Hello everyone. Welcome to another stream. And this time, sorry. And this time, it's about Genshin Impact. New update. As you can see, there is a new mode already. Called Ministra Wonderland. But we won't get into this right now. I have something else I want to do first in that new update. First of all, I want to do the story. But before we do that, let's check all this. Oh, they got an issue, so more gem, which is a good thing then. So they got an issue, and they gave us more gem. That's a good idea. Controller don't work once again. But it's my wire, not the controller. Let's stay connected. There we go. So they give us more gem. I did get Flynn, guys. Let's see if I'm... Well, I can't really get Nefer. No, before doing this. So we have this. Which day we are, so I need to do this today. So we have... God damn it. Sorry, I tried to take my wire, but it's going away. I don't want it to get fell on the ground. Okay. So the new story mode. We're gonna do that first. And I was gonna do this at the same time. We have to test her. Okay, already test her, so we have this. This is a new mode of the game, which can create a character. Which is this. Treasure Phantom Night Candlelight, okay. New boss. Okay. So, oh yeah, let's start. Let's test Nefer. Let's see. Let's see if she's good and worth it. I will discover that myself. Thank you.
Can't hide the truth. The deception ends here.
I wonder if she's good with Luma. I like the way she's fighting.
The mystery unravels.
I like that she fights with her foot.
No more lies. Can't hide the truth.
What is her weapon? Okay. Oh, I guess she's good with Luma. Because Luma is there.
For the everlasting forest. No more lies. The deception ends here. Can't hide the truth.
Diana Special!
By the frostman of old.
Go claw!
The mystery unravels. No more lies. Can't hide the truth.
I mean, she's cool.
With one heart, we pray.
Lash attack! Chew on this!
The deception ends here. No more lies.
Look at you, Boomtown!
Leave this place.
Look, the rainbow!
Can't hide the truth. Time to go clean. Seek within.
I don't think I play it right though.
Wing down water bomb!
By the frostman of old.
I'm a rock!
The deception ends here. It all adds up.
Chew on this!
Forest, protect us.
I don't know. I think she can be good, but I won't spend money on it. I will use my gem, and if I got it, I got her. But what the fuck is this? Okay. If I get her, I get her, but if I don't, I don't. That's basically what I will do. So let's see. I will laugh if I get her. No, that won't happen. That would be hilarious. No. Of course it didn't. Wait, I didn't do... Oh, I'm missing one. Okay. Let's do that first. So who is involved in the main quest? Bluma, Arlecchino.
realm is...
Because it's possible I want to make a team based on them. Based off who joined the team in the story. No, we don't have Nod-krai yet.
If you ever
Okay. Oh. So Inefa is there. Luma isn't there.
I see the value in my
Ah,
own
be right
life,
back.
but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine. I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties.
Oops, that's not... No. That's not what I wanted to do. I don't want to go to do... What? I want to change my team, god damn it. Okay. I don't know what happened there. Why are you, Farina? Okay.
Water comes in many flavors.
I don't want to go to the Mistral Wonderland.
Mondstadt's water is crisp
I want to
and
do the
pure,
story.
while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other.
I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here cause cannot do the story. So now we're about to see Varka, my man. Let's see if my theory is right. Let's see if my theory is right about what is gonna happen.
Oh, it's been a few days since we said bye to the others in Nasha Town.
It's been a few months, at 1 month.
Still no news about Rarer, though. Where could he have slunk off to? If only
Hiding.
he was down for good. But with all the trouble he stirred up before, there's no way we've seen the last of him.
Oh no, you don't.
Hello, you must be the traveler in Paimon?
I
Mr.
mean-
Flint has been looking for you.
There's no other
Unfortunately,
Paimon there.
There's been a serious wild hunt attack over at the quarry. He thinks it's time to regroup and figure out a plan.
Wow, that was fast.
Hunt? Oh, uh-oh. We better get over there right away. Come on, let's go.
That was quick, we already got attacked. A nation that doesn't exist. Sure. We're not a real nation. This is bad then. Well, I already got attacked. That's not good. Where are the one on? What is
I
it,
can
plan?
barely sense any Kuvaki at all. This whole area feels like a soulless husk.
So the mine is
Looks like
overrun
his
by them.
appetite truly is insatiable. As if the power of that energy cannon wasn't enough.
He's not seriously still getting stronger. What's his endgame here?
There isn't. He's just
Everyone's
crazy.
here already. Hey, we made it. So, what's going on?
We've all been on high alert since we split up a few days back, expecting Rerir to strike again.
A few months
But it's
back,
like
a
he
few
just
days,
vanished
yeah.
into thin air.
1 month.
No one has seen him nor found any trace of his presence. That is, until this morning, when a ratnik found signs of wild hunt activity while out here on patrol. As you can see, the crystalite itself is physically intact, but the Kuvaki it contained is all but completely diminished.
So he ate the energy.
Rarer did this.
Who else?
Who else? He's the only one who could pull off a stunt like this.
Kuvaki loss has reached critical levels. Reikir of Solnari set to maximum threat level.
Yeah, but we
Warning,
can.
unless de-escalation measures are taken soon, he will pose a threat beyond our ability to contain. The consequences could be catastrophic.
For the whole world.
Traveler,
Even the universe.
do you remember when we encountered Rerir just after regaining his body? There wasn't a shred of sanity left.
No, he's not.
Nothing but madness and rage.
Yeah, didn't he shout out a bunch of names? Then he started raving about how
That was the
nothing in
other
this world
sinner.
mattered to him. Oh, Paimon gets chills just thinking about it. Oh, but the thought that he's still out there, lurking somewhere in Nod-krai,
Who say he's still there? Maybe he's not even. Oh no! He need to be not cry
Last
for
time we
the moon
fought, we were
energy.
already at a disadvantage. If he has such overwhelming strength, why would he suddenly go into hiding?
He's not hiding.
Yeah, if I were him and I wanted more Kuvaki, I'd just take it by force. No point staying in the shadows. Unless something went wrong. His whole resurrection thing didn't exactly go smoothly.
It didn't.
The other thing is, how does someone who's completely lost their mind still have the wherewithal to cover their tracks so perfectly?
True. That's why you want Columbina, because
According
she has
to
a lot
certain
of moon
medical
energy.
studies,
She's a moon
insanity
goddess.
does not always entail a complete loss of rationality.
True.
It may be that he is simply living in a world of his own.
So he's hallucinating.
Actually sounds about right. He was ranting away to himself the whole time, like he had zero interest in talking to us.
There are many unanswered questions here. He could be right under our noses, and we'd still be in the dark. Besides his
He didn't do
name
any-
and title,
What
we
happened
know
to
little
Varka?
about him. Certainly nothing about his past, or what he might be hoping to achieve.
We need Dainslef.
Exactly. And we wouldn't even know where to begin looking. Even Boss hadn't heard of the Rahir of Solnari before all this.
We know someone, but we don't know where he is.
Bet that even if we gathered together every scrap of intel in Nod-krai, we still wouldn't find more than, like, 3 useful facts about him.
So, if we do nothing, he'll just keep
We
getting
need Dane.
stronger. But if we want to investigate him, we have no idea where to look. Last time we had Marionette and her big robo-buddy to help us, and we still barely held our ground. If we had to face him alone...
That won't happen.
Paimon's head hurts just thinking about it.
Arlecchino would be there.
What are we supposed to do against a threat this big?
Well, I do have a little hunch about his next move.
What is it?
Given that he attacked the quarry, I'd say it's likely he'll target other places rich in Kuvaki. Somewhere like the Eye of Krati, or the Pillar of Embla.
What I don't think about Columbina.
One thing's for sure. If we just sit back and let him keep absorbing Kuvaki, we really won't stand a chance against
No,
him.
because it would be at
Perfectly
100%.
reasonable hypothesis.
If he's at 100%
However,
power,
it is worth noting that these
the
two
universe
locations
will
are quite
crumble.
far apart. To
they will be
investigate them both,
mostly powerful as
we'll
a
need to split up.
shade.
I agree, we should split up. Right now, Rerir's goal seems to be gathering Kuvaki, not fighting us directly.
True.
Once we're done, let's regroup on Hisi Island.
Wait, why Hisi Island?
If I recall correctly, your largest goddess statue was carved from Kuvaki-rich ore, was it not?
That's right. Yes, it could well be a potential target of his. I should head back.
By
and
the
start
way,
evacuating
there was
the
a
pilgrims.
shield that protected the island. And it wasn't Columbina.
Splitting up's always gonna be risky. But I guess we don't have much choice, right?
Where
We're in a
is
race against
Varka?
time here.
I want to see my man. It's been 5 years since I wanted to
That's
see him
when
for the
we
first
follow
time.
The third rule of treasure hunting: run like the wind.
Didn't you say the third rule was go with the flow?
She decided the rule every time.
I don't know. Did I? Anyway, whatever. In this situation, go with the flow means go find backup.
True.
Agreed. If anyone finds so much as a trace of Rerir, do not pursue
No,
him.
we die.
Get out of the area and alert the rest of us as soon as possible. We need to put safety first.
Surely Dane is
All right,
nearby.
we'd better get moving.
I'm
Come
pretty
on,
sure
Vanessa, let's
Dainslef
go.
sensed him. Oh, Or Varka sent him a message. Like Arlecchino, I'm pretty sure it's either Varka who can contact her or the marionette. Or Klambina herself. So let's go see. I want to know where Varka is. I guess he got beaten by Riri. Is Dainslef the one who saved him? Like in my theory, that would be really And why Nefer is not there, by the way? Wait, it's just Chowda.
Nope. Diddly squat.
I cannot believe Chowda would be just 4-star.
Like
If she's only 4-star, I don't understand.
It feels like we're
It's so much
on a powder keg that could go off at any second. Oh, I hate this
Chowda.
feeling. I'd rather face him head on than be left hanging like this.
So, you guys didn't find anything either?
Apparently
liking
not.
The word either. How about you, Flintz?
I questioned a few Ratniki and eventually narrowed my investigation down to one suspicious individual. But by the time I got to his place, he was already gone.
Suspicious.
Almost as if he knew someone was on to him. Either that, or he's just extremely cautious and doesn't stay in one place for long.
Look like for me a
He's been
Dainslef.
biding his time for a while now. The question is, where or what?
Come on, guys, think about the obvious.
No idea. Since regaining his body, he seems to have lost all interest in the fragment in my possession. If he did still want it, he's had plenty of chances to take it.
All we can do now is hope that Ino and Anefa turn up some leads. Darn it, Rarir. If you've got the guts, come face me one-on-one!
You should have said that.
Wait.
Oh, God.
Actually here? I didn't mean it. I swear.
Well, Chowda,
No,
good job.
It's coming from Silver Moon Hall. The Lady Kutar might be in danger.
Oh, shit. Not my Klambina. No. Don't you dare hurt her. Don't. Oh, already a cutscene. It's already the case. The question I wonder, where is Varka? Varka met him recently. What happened to him? Arlecchino, show up.
Why is he attacking the damn select? What's going on?
No time for questions.
You want her power. Wait, we're already fighting him? We cannot. Varka will show up, Arlecchino. On Dainslef.
This is insane.
Yehoda, get Kutar out
Man, the
of here.
story starts really, already with a cutscene in action. I like it. He's too strong. Dainslef will appear. Dainslef.
Feeble light has gotten you.
Dane,
You shall
Marka.
plunge into darkness. Felindus, soon I will find a way.
Watch out.
No, Jaoda. No. Oh shit. She's bleeding. Oh, he didn't grab Paimon. What's going on? I know she won't die. Wait, what? Wait, I have holy power? Is that my descender power? Uh-oh. Oh, wait. Oh, no.
Find them. Even if it means turning this place to ashes.
Well, that's a good way to start a quest, huh? Well, I didn't expect the story to start like this.
That was too close.
But where are we now?
Barely made it out of there alive. What's that guy's deal? How'd he get so crazy strong?
He's one of the
He's
five
a
sinners.
threat to this entire nation. I doubt his strength could even be measured by conventional standards.
And guys, it's just one.
I have a question.
It's just one
When
sinner.
me and Anefa showed up, we saw him
We
chasing
still have
after this
four
lady
sinner.
like he wanted her dead. What was that all about?
You know, there is 5 sinner. This is the power of only one. And he don't have his full power yet. Imagine the power of the 5 together. No wonder why Naberius was about to be Gold was about to became Naberius. Because she was, yeah.
We weren't there for the whole thing either. They were already duking it out by the time we arrived.
Yeah, we didn't see how it all started. It all escalated so quickly, we had no choice but to step in.
What I wonder is where Varkar is.
Kutar, can you shed any light on the situation?
Kutar. Cross-checking database. I see. So you're the one that the Frost Moon Scions refer to as the Moon Goddess?
Wait, she's the moon goddess? Oh, no wonder she looks just like all those
She
statues.
just realized it, okay.
There are many reasons
But
why
I
people
forgive
might
her, it's a
worship the
child.
moon, and just as many why they might despise it. I've never met that person before, but there was no mistake.
He probably met the other moon goddess.
Hostility towards me. Why he holds me in such contempt, I cannot say. But since he hunts the power of the moon, it's no surprise that I am a target.
I should be a target too.
There are many potential motives. For instance, you help the traveler escape his grasp. This could be his way of taking revenge. It is also possible that he covets the Kuvaki inside you and seeks to take it for his own. The list goes on.
Man, why don't attack me?
Right now, devising a counter strategy should be our #1 priority. The likelihood of this location being discovered is close to 100%.
A counter strategy? But we don't stand a chance against an enemy like this. Surely our only option is to run. He's not gonna chase us to the end of the world.
The best of
right?
Chowda, man.
As long as we can
That's
sneak
the
out
reason why
Nod-krai
she's a great character.
No, I can't say that. Come on, Yehoda. This is serious stuff.
I so love
Can't
this
suggest we
character
all
just because of this.
chicken out.
Running is our only option.
Huh?
You seem surprised. But what other choice do we have? We are facing an enemy we cannot possibly defeat in battle.
Well, I mean, yeah, but still.
Dainslef, you still showed up.
I can distract
Show up.
him, so you have plenty of time to make your escape.
No, we don't want you to die.
What? You're gonna act as bait?
I don't agree.
Doesn't that make sense? I'm the one he's after. There's no need for you to risk your necks on my
No, I want to
behalf.
pull you next
The
back.
coyote doesn't stop for bypassing
Oh,
us
it's
while
6.3.
howling at the moon.
You won't die.
What is it, Loma?
You don't agree with this.
The Frost Moon
Yeah, got it.
Scions have already grown accustomed to life without their goddess. My presence here is no longer essential, and this is not my home. So you
But you
needn't
will
ask
die.
me to stay.
I don't think
Can't
the
just roll over and let him get away with this. That's not our style.
I don't even think the 5-3 will let her die.
We can't just call it quits
They need her.
after everything we... Besides, she pretty much saved my life back there. If I just ditched her now, I'd never forgive myself.
I like the
We can't
emoji there.
overlook that you have saved our lives multiple times now. To talk of returning the favor would be a little crass for my liking. But suffice to say that we are friends, and friends look out for one another.
Rira's true objective remains unclear. Even if we were to sacrifice Miss Kutar, There's no guarantee he would stop.
You running? We cannot run away.
Kutar,
Let's call the
I know
Archon.
why you left the Frost Moon Scion so long ago. It was because people started treating prayer as a form of trade. They would make self-centered wishes, force you to accept meaningless offerings in return, and then expect you to perform miracles for them, as if that were their entitlement. If it were me, I might have walked away too. But I believe that time can change everything, and that sometimes it takes losing something precious to appreciate its true worth.
No more, you know what to
After much
talk.
reflection, I've realized that this was never about whether the Frost Moon Scions need you. Any relationship based on need is purely transactional. What I
agree with
truly
her.
hope is that you'll choose to stay, not out of obligation, but as part of our family. You were born here, and now you've returned. Who knows? Perhaps it was the moonlight that guided you home.
She know how to talk to her, huh?
Thank you, Lauma. But my power is on the wane. I'm afraid I will be of little use to you now.
Where is Varka? That's what I want to know. Where the fuck he is?
Very well then. I'll do as you say.
Both times you saved us, we were transported across great distances in an instant. Is that one of your powers as the moon goddess?
It is, but I find it very draining. I barely managed to pull it off just
Thanks to me.
now, and it will be some time before I'm strong enough to do so again. Rejected by the world, my power is dwindling.
The question is where we are
Like
now.
a lake cut off from its source, slowly shrinking away. Now, it has almost run dry.
What do you mean, rejected by the world?
The three moons belonged to the ancient bygone era in which they came into being.
Dragon.
From the moment I was born, the world itself has been steadily sapping away at my strength. The three moons are not one and the same. As the goddess of the Frost Moon,
They were created by
I
dragons.
cannot wield the powers of the other two. Yet moonlight has a way of blending together. Each
Wait.
can reflect the other's glow. So when our fingers touched, I was able to restore my strength by drawing Kuvaki from the eternal moon's marrow. But this method of recovery is painfully slow. If only we could find the...
Oh. Uh-oh. We got found.
It's the Wild Hunt!
Even faster than we expected. We'll have to finish this conversation later.
Arlecchino will show up.
See how
Let me
those
guess,
wild hunt
Arlecchino is,
creatures are running
is
away
with
from us.
Varka right now.
They're likely just a scouting party, which means Rerir won't be far behind.
Then what are we waiting for?
Because
Let's get
I
the heck
think
outta here.
Arlecchino is the other moon. Chapter iridescent moon power.
Just close your eyes. Beware the creatures.
Fuck you, I want you, friend.
They just keep coming. This is driving me nuts.
Rerir's closing in on us. We need to pick up the pace.
Can I have my Nova left?
So many of them! And this time, we can't fall back on Kutar's house to escape.
Yeah.
This goes on much longer.
Varka and Arlecchino will show up.
Poor lost lamb.
They will
With
show up.
one heart.
Cleanup sequence
They will
initiated.
show up.
Sleep beckons. Observe.
It's too many of them.
By the Frost Moon avenged.
Ultimatum protocol.
Beware the creatures of the night.
I guess I need to kill them.
Being done, water bomb. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
For the everlasting force.
silent.
Let me guess. Yep, this is him. Varka. He's finally show up. Yes! After 5 years, we finally see him. Alright. Oh yes! The Grandmaster himself.
What's the matter? Bit off more than you could chew?
Who are you?
Oh, come on.
Uncle Varka! You're back from Amsvartnir?
Whoa! You're Varka? Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius?
We could save the intros for later. Right now, let's get you all out of this hellhole. Follow me. I know somewhere you'll be safe.
So what happened when you...
Is that where I think it is?
That's the one. Come on, move! There's no time to waste.
I love the guy already. I 100% roll for him. I don't have time to accept and join.
Wow! Where are we? This is so well hidden.
I like their army music
Well,
in the
that goes without
background.
saying. This is the Knights of Favonius' meeting place in Nod-krai, and a contact hub for the Northern Intelligence Network. AKA the black market of intel. No matter what faction you're with, it's the place to buy.
So
and
where
sell
the fight we
information.
go to?
Their headquarters are in Nod-krai, but they've got contacts in every nation. As an expeditionary
I
force
really
on foreign
like-
soil, working with them has offered us the most effective way of getting our hands on reliable local intel. This is where we meet, so naturally, it's secure.
I like the army music in the background. I really like the music.
Anyway, where were we? Folks from Nod-krai should be pretty familiar with me by now. But I believe this is the first time we've met.
But you know who I
Allow me
am.
to introduce myself. I am Varka, Knight of Boreas, and Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
Jean talked to me about...
We've heard all about you. This meeting's been a long time coming.
Indeed.
You look way younger than Paimon expected. But you definitely have that Grand Master vibe.
Well, I'm no spring chicken. Just not showing my age yet. Definitely feeling some
I
of
already thought
back
that Freddy
pain
was
lately.
more older.
Rushed back from Amsvartnir without a wink of sleep, only to get right into another fight with that freshly revived maniac.
Yeah.
Another?
You mean you fought him before?
Yep. He wasn't nearly as strong back then, but he was still a formidable
Okay,
foe.
yeah, at the end of the
I
quest.
brought some of the knights along to give him a little surprise, but he saw us coming from a mile off. My squad took heavy injuries, and I barely made it out alive myself.
Man, I want Jean and
It
him
might
to
have been our
talk.
last chance, so we staked everything on it. But still, it wasn't enough to stop him. I tried tracking him down afterwards, but he didn't leave a trace. Even in his unhinged mental state, he's as cautious as any trained operative.
Speak like a grandmaster. But I thought he didn't have any vision. I probably got one
So,
recently.
I decided to come find you. And as luck would have it, turned up to find you being ambushed by the Wild Hunt. The rest, you already know.
Is that why he's been frantically absorbing Kuvaki these past few days? Because he sees you as a threat?
I guess so. But he's still just a human, though.
Maybe I'm part of the equation, but even if I weren't, I'm sure he'd still be gathering power. He's clearly working up towards something.
Note to self, Uncle Varka's strength rating officially upgraded.
Guess it's
We
my
need
turn to ask
Dainslef.
questions now.
Dainslef can answer
What
us.
exactly has been happening in Nod-krai? Why has the Wild Hunt returned in humanoid form? And why is it after you?
That's a long story, but I'll try to make it quick.
We have the Moon Goddess with us.
Wow.
I think it's
I had no
already
idea
know.
So much had happened. Sounds like you guys have really been through it. So,
the Kutar is actually a Fatui Harbinger. And all this wild hunt activity in Nod-krai is the work of the Raker of Solnari, one of the 5 sinners. Oh, that's a lot to take in. Need some time to wrap my head around it all.
God, I so like the music in the background. I like the art. It's like the army music.
I'm truly sorry.
It's like the
Mr.
music
Barker.
like a general show up. Which is basically that.
You stood with us against the Wild Hunt and did everything you could to stop it from escalating into a full-blown catastrophe.
Mm.
And then, the one time you're away, it all comes to a head and all your hard work gets undone.
You've got nothing to apologize for, Miss Moonchanter. You can plan 100 steps ahead and still slip up. That's just life. No one knows what tomorrow holds. You can't predict which way the wind will blow next.
I like him.
To be perfectly honest, I can't say I'm surprised. For all the times we've defeated the Wild Hunt in the past, we've never been able to completely wipe it out. Turns out, we were just delaying the inevitable.
Which is now.
But now that a new variable has come into play, fate may well take a different course.
We need Dane.
Variable? You mean us?
Yes.
Who else? And in a strange way, I think his resurgence might not be an entirely bad thing. The Wild Hunt is like an unrelenting force of nature, but Rarir is an individual with an agenda.
Dane?
Gotta have a weak spot somewhere. That said, while I was explaining everything just now, some of the points that Mr. Flint's added caught my attention.
You mean about our mystery ally?
That's right. From what you've said, not only did they lead you straight to some key files, they also shielded Hisi Island from a lethal Kuvaki blast.
No, it cannot be Dane.
I don't know.
It's Dane would have done
could
that.
Pull something like that off. Heck, even Miss Columbina doesn't have a clue.
Could it be Dane? Who did the shield? Is that Dane?
I hadn't heard the story about those files. Would you mind repeating their titles for me?
Could it be one of the Shade?
Wild Hunt Phenomena Log, a Nod-krai and Ratnik's Field Journal, and Kuvaki
It's not Arlecchino. Arlecchino cannot make a shield.
Oh. No. Still doesn't ring a bell.
Couldn't it be Dane?
Oh, another dead end. Guess all we can do now is hope that our mystery ally keeps showing up when we most need them.
Oh, wait. Could it be Duran? I mean, Duran is a dragon.
Still,
He's basically one of the race
intervening again.
who created the
From
moon.
here on out, we'll have to resolve this crisis.
Could it be
by
Albedo?
ourselves.
You know, they are made by Rhydonic. And Rhydonic color is Geo. And the shield was like the same color.
Your intel also explains something else I've been wondering about. The reason I led my team to Amsfarnir was because we'd had reports about a possible source of the Wild Hunt showing up there.
So guys, 6.2. I guess we're going to Asvarnir. Asvarnir,
But
whatever.
once we looked into it, it turned out to be a red herring. I don't know who was behind it, but clearly, it served its purpose. I doubt it's by chance that he happened to make his comeback while my attention was diverted. And from everything you told me, it sounds like his scheming began well before his return. So maybe luring me away was all a part of his plan.
Yeah, but now he's gone crazy.
But is it even possible that he orchestrated all of this by himself?
Hmm.
The Moon Maiden and the Raker of Solnari. Nod-krai of all places. The way everything is unfolding, it can't be a coincidence.
So he's thinking like Jaoda.
So,
Nah.
what do we do now? Got any ideas?
We need Nefer.
Right now, we've got at least 3 things to consider. Let's go through them one by one.
We need Nefer.
First, we need to figure out how to take down Rarir. If we can't beat him in a straight-up
That's
fight,
why we
the
need
rest won't even
Dane.
matter.
Only
To my
Dane can
knowledge,
answer us.
The bulk of Nod-krai's fighting force is already gathered here. But even with everyone united, we're still no match for Rarir in his current state, let alone with his power still growing.
We need a factory.
What if there was a way to tap into a new power of our own?
How so?
The factory.
Have you thought of something, Columbina?
The factory.
3 moons once watched over this world. The Eternal Moon was the largest. The Frost Moon was the brightest.
Arlecchino.
And the iridescent moon was the most mysterious.
Yep. What is the iridescent moon? Arlecchino have the power of the moon.
They say that back then, the 3 moon goddesses
Arlecchino had the iridescent.
enough to shape the workings of the world itself. I now bear the frost moon's power, and the eternal moon's marrow resides
Please
within the
tell me my theory about Arlecchino have the iridescent moon power is right.
Hold on. Are you suggesting?
The iridescent moon, the last piece in the puzzle.
This is Arlecchino, I'm sure.
That's right. If we can find the iridescent moon's marrow, I will be able to regain my strength much more quickly.
Let's ask the fight
The 3
dream.
moons are said to stir the tides and illuminate all things. Perhaps they hold
But the iridescent
further
moon
secrets
disappeared.
beyond our understanding.
There's no iridescent moon anymore.
According to my analysis, the solution is feasible. However, it is subject to one major condition. How do we locate the iridescent moon's marrow?
I know a way, but we will need to visit the Fatui's Experimental Design Bureau.
Oh no.
The Experimental Design Bureau? Are you saying we need to involve Marionette?
No, the fight tree in general.
Yes. I must speak with Sandrone.
Oof.
It's a long way from here to the Experimental Design Bureau. There's a high chance you'll be spotted. You shouldn't go alone.
Then that's settled. Next up, our second priority. Somehow, we need to figure out Rare's end goal. As you saw for yourselves, when he was still in his wild hunt form, everything he did was for the sake of recovering his body and resurrecting himself.
Yeah, but not anymore, he's
His
gone
first
crazy.
actions then, after laying low for a while, was to try and assassinate this young lady. People's obsessions often reveal their greatest vulnerabilities. There must be a reason why he despises the moon so
It's his
deeply.
weakness.
Perhaps it sheds some light on his title, the Raker of Solnari. The Wild Hunt has plagued Nod-krai for centuries now. If we want to stop it for good, we have to get to the root cause of what's driving it.
It's true. We still know very little about him.
I agree.
If Kuthar hadn't given us that lead, we wouldn't even know his name.
But where would we even start? I doubt even the Intel Queen of Nod-krai has a clue, and she has info coming out of her ears.
Oh? That's
He's
a
there.
rather hasty conclusion for someone who's so painstakingly meticulous when it comes to dealing with
We just need
machines.
Arlecchino.
She heard me.
Boss! What are you doing here?
I'm now asking myself the same question. I received a letter from a humble knight of Favonius, requesting a meeting to discuss a major business deal. But it looks like this humble knight had something else in mind.
Details, details. Miss
I love his
Pfeffer,
voice.
The important thing is that you've arrived at the perfect time. Since his failed ambush, I've been racking my brains trying to come up with a plan to fight Rarier. Given the severity of the situation, I think it's fair to say that our only chance lies in uniting as one. And I'm talking all the factions in Nod-krai. We can't do this without the Curatorium, but I knew it'd be a tough job to win you over. So, I took the liberty of reaching out for a little chat.
Wait a sec. How did you even hear about this place, Neffer?
It's Sniffer.
Didn't you say this is meant to be the Knights of Favonius' meeting spot? And a contact hub for the Northern Intelligence Network? And isn't it supposed to be super hidden?
She have an intelligence network too.
You really think he could have gotten settled in Nod-krai without my help?
Yeah.
Besides, I'm the one running this gig. Of course, I know where the meeting place is.
Allow me to introduce the current head of the Northern Intelligence Network. If it's intel you're after, she's your woman. Pretty much seen and heard it
So
all.
she's from the Northern Intelligence Network.
Please spare me the flattery. Let's cut to the chase. Seems like you've run into some trouble, huh?
She reminds me of Cleopatra, I don't know why.
Well, this certainly qualifies as an unforeseen crisis. On behalf of the Curatorium of Secrets, I wish you all the best of luck.
Oh, come on.
So you're just going to sit this one out?
Why should I get involved?
Because you would
What
die?
could possibly be in it for me?
What if we told you we can't do this without you?
What if I told you the world would be destroyed?
Then I'd say, you'd better make it worth my while. I don't work for free.
I
That
can't put a
bitch.
price on something like this. It's just not in my nature. But then again, you and I have always been polar opposites in this regard. So I can't exactly say I didn't see this coming. If you insist on compensation, I will pay you. Consider this a formal...
You just don't give up, do you? Too bad. I know you well enough to know you can't afford my prices.
That depends what price.
The riskier the job, the more it'll cost. And a Moonchanter's stipend isn't exactly generous. Unless you're planning to start passing the donation box around among the faithful.
Why you don't want to help save the world?
Boss, just a thought. If they come up short, maybe you can take the difference out of my next few paychecks.
Wait, what? Are you ready?
It got really dangerous during the fight with Rerir. If this girl hadn't saved me, I'd be ley line fodder by now. I'd be gone for good, boss. If there's any way we can make this work, I'd really like to help her. Please? I'm begging you.
Such a good girl.
This is why I'm always telling you never accept favors. They are the hardest debts to repay. You have to be careful who you get involved with, or you invite all kinds of misfortune. Very well, Yehoda, I will help. But just this once. Don't count on this happening again. Flins, that fragment that Rerir was after, do you still have it on you?
Of course.
Let me borrow it. I need it to follow up on some leads.
Wait, you actually have some leads?
Of course you do.
Shh. This is top secret information.
I get it. We all have things we'd rather keep to ourselves. Plus, I know we can count on you, so we'll leave the intel gathering in your hands. And that brings me to the third and final item. We need to find a way to distract him. We need time to make our move, so someone will have to stall him.
Arlecchino show up.
I'm in for this part, no matter what. Anyone coming with?
Count me in too.
Oh, nice.
Stop it, you two. Quit playing heroes. I'm way ahead of you here. Nefa did a scan of the Moon Goddess's Kuvaki signature, and we're gonna use it to make some decoys over at the Kramkake craft shop. Anyone who's in, follow me. Once they're ready, we'll deploy the decoys
Hey,
across
no, huh?
Nod-krai. So as long as the
The
rest
best
of you
making
keep
Nod-krai.
moving, he won't catch on to your scent and
Mechanician.
won't be able to track you down.
I like it. Genius.
No biggie.
All right then. We'll split into 3 teams. Once your team has finished their mission, return here and wait for the others.
You spoke like a real grandmaster. The meeting. You guys are all dismissed. Oh, there's no new zone teaser there. Oh, oh wait, I'm playing 3? So I would play the 3 team? Oh, that's so great. So we're gonna see the story of the 3 oh, the fight.
Lady Damselette. Wait, and you two? What are you doing at the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau? We've been doing our best to mind our own business lately. But if you're just gonna waltz up here like this, you're seriously pressing your luck. Don't blame us for doing what we have to.
You know I can kick your ass.
You really think that's gonna scare us off?
How many factory we beat?
We're not looking for any trouble. I just want to see Zandrone.
Do I need to remind you that you're still a wanted fugitive for deserting us?
There is a reason for that.
Consideration for our former ties and the crisis we're all up against. We'll let you leave in one piece. But don't even think about trying to get inside.
Now,
But
listen to the boss.
Are you going to make me repeat that?
no, my lady.
Zandrone seems to be in a good mood. Must be maintenance day.
Must be maintenance day. So when there is maintenance, she's in good mood. She didn't seem in good mood to me. Let's see if she's really in good mood. Dun-dun. Dun-dun. Da-da-da-da.
So tell me, to what do I owe the honor this time? Actually, before you answer that, just so we're clear, we're not colleagues anymore, Columbina. I don't owe you anything.
I can't wait to see when Arlecchino will show up.
I promise it's nothing big.
It is big.
It seems like you've gotten the wrong idea here. The only reason I let you in was because I was bored. It seemed like a way to kill some time and satisfy my own curiosity.
You would be happy, I think.
Whatever miscalculations I may or may not have made in the past, I haven't lost the plot enough to even consider sticking my neck out for your sakes.
I'd like to speak with Arlecchino.
Wait, what?
What?
Oh. Straight to the point. She thinks she have the iridescent moon. I think my theory about that is right.
You mean the knave?
She have moon power.
I'd like to speak with Arlecchino. Is she a Nod-krai?
Why she would be Nod-krai?
No, she's not. Once the work on this facility was completed, she went back with the rooster and Regrator. The only ones in Nod-krai are me and... what is it you need to speak to her about anyway?
The moon.
Rerir is hunting me. If I'm going to face him, I must first retrieve the lost moon.
And she is the lost moon. She is the lost moon. Arlecchino is the iridescent moon. She have the power. What she have to do with it? She basically have moon power.
Is that a no then?
How can you not remember? She basically have a red moon.
As if I need reminding. I was this close to settling things with him.
No.
Before someone decided to whisk me away to their weird little garden.
Where is what is his name? Pelucina?
Have you held any tea parties lately?
Pelucina? Whatever.
Tea parties? Yeah, obviously. You don't seriously think we'd pack it all in just because you aren't here. If anything, they've been more eventful than ever. Just me, Arlecchino, and a bunch of insolent and sensitive guests who won't stop asking where you've gone. Oh, they've been a real joy.
There the big guy was. Puccinola. Puccinola.
I served them the worst tea you have. Just like you used to do to me when I upset you.
Oh.
Who cares about how good the tea is when there's no one around to drink it? I keep losing people. First Rosaline, now you. I'm running out of people who can make me laugh.
Rosaline, it's my fault.
What could be more ridiculous than the multi-centenarian goddess, who's only ever had the plain herbal tea she received as offerings?
You'd always brew a different type.
She is really in good mood right now.
Was it really just to see how I'd react?
Well, duh. Why else? Watching you squirm was practically my only form of entertainment.
She's weird. I think they actually get along.
Yeah. And Capitano sometimes used to bring Tartaglia around too. But I guess we won't be seeing him again.
Well, for now.
Well, I guess we are overdue for a get-together. Polonia!
Polonia, yeah, that's his name.
Polonia, pass a message to Arlecchino for me. It's time for tea. Will suffice.
Yes, my girl.
Pass along a message for me too, if you would. My body cannot contain the marrow of 2 moons, so I'll be leaving one of them in her care.
I can't wait to see Arlecchino.
Excuse me? Who said you were on the guest list? If my tea meant that much to you, maybe quitting the Fatui wasn't your brightest move. Back when you were under the Tsaritsa's protection,
No one would have dared come at you so openly.
But that protection didn't come for free. In fact, I paid dearly for
Her
it.
power.
At the end of the day, it was just another transaction. I just got tired, that's all. I never wanted any part in their grand ambitions.
What is
And
her
I've
grand
had enough of
ambition?
being treated like a bottomless supply of power.
So she was giving power. Like I thought.
It brings back memories from the old days, when I was still worshipped as the moon goddess. Centuries on, it may be a different group of people, but I see the same greed in their eyes.
I figured you'd leave eventually. You didn't have as much of a reason to stay as I do.
Why you have a reason to stay?
The Tsaritsa gave you shelter and protection, but that was it. Nothing more, nothing less. Meanwhile, the Fatui demanded everything from you in return, until it was more than you could bear. I get why you left. And frankly, I have no interest in dragging you back just because the higher-ups told me to.
You are among the higher up,
But
no?
if you keep hanging around with this riffraff, the next time we cross paths, we might be enemies for real.
Guess that's our cutely.
That might be your plan. But it sounds like someone else wants you to stay a little longer.
Ah, he's there.
Huh? What do you mean?
Listen.
Ah. He's there.
My lady, it's the Wild Hunt. A horde of monsters is headed straight for the facility.
Another uninvited guest trying to crash my tea party. Clear the area.
Pelonia, it's time to show yourself.
Wait, what? You want us to leave you here by yourself?
You'll be lucky to make it out of this alive. You really think you can afford to worry about me? Go on, get out of here. You may have stopped Pelonia from crushing him last time, but I've made sure that won't happen again. The entire Experimental Design Bureau is rigged for
You know,
war.
I wonder how she would be playable. Is her ultimate would like summon Pelonia? Like she will fight without him and then he will appear?
Stay and watch
Like
if you
ultimate,
want.
he will join the
It'll be
fight?
at your own risk. You're not flagged as friendlies in the weapon system. Don't tell me what to do! Look, if you're leaving, make it quick. Or you'll just get in my way. There's a secret passage on the second floor. It'll take you right to the plains out back.
Okay, let's go.
All you want, Columbina. You're not getting another invitation to my tea party.
I know. But thank you anyway, Sandrone.
This is exactly why you shouldn't hang around with those people. All their melodrama and sentimental nonsense is rubbing off on you.
Yeah. You are a good friend. So, are we gonna see
Come on,
version
Mr.
2.0?
Let's pick up where we left off. It's your Wild Hunt monstrosities versus
Oh.
my beautiful creations.
Okay,
Who comes out on top?
let's go. I love Sandrone. I wanted to set Pelonia versus Rare version 2. Oh wait, I'm playing the machine. Okay, I didn't expect that. So Arlecchino is the iridescent moon. That's what I thought. Is she controlling all of them in a distance? Great story so far. So far, I really like the story.
That's it. Keep them pinned down. Don't let them get near.
I really like this. I hope they do a mini game for that. I really hope they do a mini game when we play this.
Rotate out. Deploy all backup units. Get in there and hold the line.
Now that's a big one.
They're more tenacious than I thought. Whatever. This is where the real fun begins.
I like Sandrone. God, I want to pull for each character. God damn it.
Don't worry. Once this is over, I'll put you all back together again. I promise.
There is too much of them. There are too much.
Finally, the Rainier himself. Time to... Huh? Where'd he go? Uh-oh.
Oh, here he is. Uh-oh. Please don't kill Sandrone, man. I don't want you to kill another Outbringer. I swear if they kill him, they cannot kill Puciola and Sandrone, please. No, I guess Arlecchino will show up. Just at the right moment. Break the window.
She's not here. Where did she go?
Hey! Over here, you big...
Curse it. Moon. Go. Keep searching. She cannot have gotten far.
Please tell me Polonia is alive. Please tell me she didn't kill Polonia. Tell me she didn't kill him. Now are we gonna send another fight?
So this is your method for investigating Rarir's past? It almost looks like some kind of ceremony.
Is that Pandora
Good
box?
deduction, but it's quite a different affair from what you're used to with the Frostmoon Scions.
Whoa! First time I've ever been in here. Boss always said it was off limits, so I pictured some kind of creepy dungeon. But it's actually kinda nice.
Okay, it's gonna still be a creepy dungeon.
Oh, I guess this must be Sumeru decor? That's where Boss is from. And that nice shopkeeper who sold me my treasure compass.
I'm not sure exactly what you've got
I still
planned,
like Zelda,
but
man.
it looks like you're all set. When do we begin?
Whenever we wish. But for some reason, I've got a feeling this isn't going to end well. I've never faced Rerir myself.
I know
From
that.
what you've told me, his power is beyond anything I could imagine.
She would be the one with find Dane.
I, on the other hand, am just an ordinary businesswoman. Our paths should never have crossed, yet here I am, forced to make an enemy of him.
If you ask me, you're about as far from ordinary as it gets.
She would be the one with
So
find
what are you
Dane.
saying? You're getting cold feet?
Once I take a job, there's no backing out. Still,
She's the one who
I
managed
have
to
ask
find Dane.
myself if the power I'm relying on will even work on an opponent of this caliber.
Duran will show up at the end. I'm pretty
And
sure.
also how to make sure
Mr.
I come out
Dragon.
of this alive if things spiral out of control. Death is the one thing we can take for granted. It is the great equalizer, however fortunate or unfortunate we may otherwise be. So it's important to consider how to spend what lifespan we have left.
I can't wait to see Arlecchino, man.
Come on, boss. Lighten up. Quit talking about death. It's bad luck.
By the way, are we gonna have for the first time a boss in 6.1? Cause simply we had a boss in 6.3. Or 2. Does that mean Rerir would be the boss? We gonna have a boss already in that patch? That would be freaking awesome.
For once, I agree with you. When you're up against a foe like Rerir, there's no such thing as being too prepared. Is there anything I can do to help?
That won't be necessary. I've already made up my mind. Time to cash in a precious favor I've been saving for a rainy day. Yehoda, I need you to find someone for me.
Dang.
The sooner the better.
Find who?
Dainslef.
That shady merchant who sold you an overpriced treasure compass the other day.
Come on, boss. You're pulling my leg again. In what way is she shady? She showed up when I was completely lost and sold me a neat little
No, she's
gadget
talking
that was
about Dory.
exactly what I needed.
I think she's speaking about
Trust
Dory.
me.
This is Dory you're talking about, right?
Anyway, I know who you're talking about. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Is that Dory? I think yes. Yes. There we go, Dory. Well, I didn't expect you to see the main quest.
You?
What is it? What's the big rush? You dragged me out of a dream where I was literally swimming in Mora. I'm charging double my usual attendance fee. See, look how easygoing she is. After that rude awakening, she could have completely snapped at us. But instead, she kept it together and just asked for an extra
I never
fee.
see so much character in one patch, man. Oh my god.
Sangama Bay?
In one story.
I never would have pictured you two doing business together.
If you want to make it big in Nod-krai, it's all about connections. Lady Nefer just so happens to have a lot of intel that interests me. And she also did me a big favor in the past. It was back when
I like that they gave Sumeru
my
music.
trusty assistant, the genie in my lamp, had an adverse reaction to the Kuvaki and fainted. And when you know it, that's when I suddenly find myself in a life-or-death situation. Good thing my compatriot was there to swoop in and save the day. I've been giving her a 30% discount off all of my goods ever since. Now, so that no one here feels left out, I'm willing to extend a 20% discount to fellow friends of Boss Nefer. Plus, any other friends you send my way will enjoy 10% off.
Me.
What can I say? The great Lord Sangama Bay is nothing if not generous.
That's so liar.
So, let me guess. You've run into some trouble. I've got everything you could possibly need. And the more you buy, the more you'll save.
You guessed correctly. What have you got in the way of survival gear?
The one type of gear I've never been short on. What are you looking for? A jetpack fresh from the Academia's labs?
That
An ancient
exists?
suit of
dredged up from the bottom of the
I
sea?
don't want to be Iron Man.
At the very least, I need to know what kind of opponent you're dealing with here. If even you're worried about staying alive.
What if I told you it's someone with the power to bring a nation to its knees?
Is that so? Then we really are talking top-shelf treasures. I don't have anything like that in stock right now. I'll have to ask my supplier.
Your supplier?
A powerful woman, make no mistake.
Another woman.
Her identity, but luckily for you, I hear she's planning to visit Nod-krai in the near future.
A powerful woman. Huh. Which woman could it be?
If you're willing to wait, I can ask her when she's here.
A powerful woman.
That'll be though.
Which woman? Archon? Oh no. Alice. It's Alice. I have a feeling it's Alice.
Then let me put it another way. What would you do if you encountered an enemy like that?
Alice will show up at the end.
Serve yourself up on a
At the end of the patch, we're gonna see Alice show up.
Of course not. I have a handy little trinket from one of my generous suppliers, which... Hold on. What exactly are you getting at? No, no! This is for my personal use only!
Wait. I know who did the shield. It was probably Alice. When I think about it. Alice or Nicole. Nicole is probably the one who did the shield. It looked like an angel power. So yeah, maybe Nicole.
Let's just say I'm borrowing it, alright? Just for insurance purposes. You'll get it back later. Favors are the worst kind of
I think
debt
it's
to
maybe
owe,
Nicole.
And now you've got a chance to repay one. A win-win situation, don't you think?
Fine. You can borrow it for 5 days.
Oh, come on.
No, make that 3. And for every extra hour after that, I'm charging you 1,000,000 more. Deal?
Deal.
Is that a scam? I'm pretty sure it's a scam.
What a way to start the day. Now, was there anything else you wanted? Or can I go back to bed now?
This is a scam. What does item have to do with it?
That will be all. Take care now. Don't trip up on your way back, friend.
See you later! You're my favorite shopkeeper.
Okay, but what help us against the rear?
Excellent. Everything is well and truly ready. The ceremony can now begin. After initiating the ceremony, your minds will follow me wherever I go. You will see many strange things in your mind's eye. So remember, don't be frightened, and don't make a sound.
I can't wait to do the event when Nefer, Luma,
Now then,
and Chowda come with us
let
in
us
Sumeru.
peer into the Raker of Solnari's past.
Oh, nice. We're about to see Rare when he was a human. We're about to see Canriat.
Made it. I don't recognize this style of architecture.
It's Canriat, guys.
Conrian.
We're about to see Canriat, man.
Simple furnishings, table and chairs. It's a more ordinary house than I might have expected.
It's the first time we see Canriat building.
Looks like the fearsome Raker
Not
of
in
Solnari
ruins.
came from surprisingly humble beginnings. Unless this passed for luxury in Conria. Unlikely. It was said to be a very prosperous nation in its heyday. Anyway, I'll keep exploring.
So this is his desk. Can we see what it's... There is... Yeah, there is something outside. Oh. This is the first time we see a real Canrian house. So Nefer hidden power. You can see the past
Hi,
of
River.
people.
Since you're working extra hours tonight, I thought I'd keep myself busy by checking out that new kebab shop. I've heard good things about their menu. I'll test it out, and if it's as good as everyone's saying, let's go back together sometime. P.S. New stash from the Universitas Magistrorum. I brought some goodies home. A few teacups and a pin rack. Hope you like them.
Yes, it was her wife.
They didn't sign their name. But they must have been close.
Or they are lovers.
Sounds like they were living together.
I have a feeling something happened to her. He became obsessed with the moon when she died, probably.
I went over to Joseph's for drinks today.
That's him.
They have a fine collection, but I went alone.
This is the same
Linus
voice.
was tied up with something and couldn't make it.
Talendis. He mentioned that name before.
Joseph asked why I came alone, but I didn't really have an answer. He then went on to ask about other things. If you ask me, someone who asks that many personal questions is too nosy for their own good.
Yeah, this is a voice actor of Rerir.
But if he invites me again, chances are I'd still go.
Talendis. That's the same name Rerir mentioned.
It was one of their friend or another sender. Another sinner.
Pick up, we'll soon be back to meat and mushrooms only. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of that new type of mushroom everyone's been into lately. Didn't it start out as a lab-grown variety? It's even mildly corrosive. Seriously, why would you even eat something like that?
Is that really Rerir?
I don't care if it's an impressive feat of alchemy. That just isn't the kind of thing I like to eat.
Grain has to be imported, and they're eating a diet of mostly meat and mushrooms.
Well, they were living underground.
Because Conria is underground,
yeah.
So it doesn't get much sunlight?
Their sunlight was the iridescent moon.
That would explain why
I'm pretty sure of it.
Stone in their buildings.
Yeah, because
they even use alchemically modified stone.
They were living underground.
Seems like the people of
hiding for the
have many
Archon.
options when it comes to dining.
I've just about saved up enough now. Time to buy it and keep it somewhere safe.
Making a big purchase. I wonder what it is.
I'm surprised they never have this kind of power.
He really is a professional.
He was one of the sinner.
Good at covering his tracks. Despite what he's become,
Even insane, he covered his track.
Certain habits, at least in this regard.
Yeah. Sometimes when you become crazy, you still have your old habit.
Did Rary rip it out himself?
I really like the depth of the story we have right now. They show his past. It's the first time we see Scarlina Rotter.
Before I met you, I was convinced that my heart was nothing more than a
love
pool.
Love.
The burial place of a fallen moon. A withered, windless grove where the waters rested forever unrippled.
Wait. I just have a theory. What if it's the ancestor of Arlecchino? What if Arlecchino is a descendant of him? The burial place of fallen moon. Okay. Let's get it together. So, the iridescent moon is the fallen moon. And Kenriad was found around it. I wonder where the fallen moon is, where the iridescent moon fell. And that's how they were able to do it. And that's how they were able to make a civilization.
Helped me see that my heart hadn't entirely withered away. That it could still beat to the rhythm of love.
So Kenriad was found in that power thanks to the iridescent moon.
This is just trivial sentimentality from the looks of it. Why would he go to the trouble of hiding that?
Because she's dead.
The burial place of a fallen moon.
Is that how Arlecchino got the iridescent moon power?
Rerir, over here.
Oh my god! It's Dane!
Dane! Oh, and, Vedalfin here? What a surprise to see you here, sir.
Oh my god! It's Dane before he got corrupted! So he wasn't a blonde guy!
Hello there, Rerir. You need not address me so formally outside of court.
Vedalfin.
He doesn't get that much free time, so I invited him over for a drink.
Oh no, it's Rerir, okay.
Even the court prophet deserves a break every now and then, right?
Wait, Dane was friend with him? No, this is Rerir, okay, I forget. Sorry, my bad.
Well, I'm flattered.
It's Rerir, sorry, yeah, it's him. I realize he don't have his hair white now. So he was friend with Vedalfin and Dane.
So, what are we discussing today?
By the way, Vedalfin, it's the another sinner. That's why he says his name. But you know, he didn't mention Dainslef's name when he became crazy. So Dane is his friend. The reason why he would show up, it's his friend became crazy.
Hey, don't look at me. As far as I see it, we don't need an excuse to have a few drinks.
I wish they would show Dane though.
Come on, don't give us that. Didn't you say you were about to pop the big question? How's that coming along?
So he was friend with Dane.
Who'd have thought the great Twilight Sword was an even greater gossip?
So he was friend with him.
You to be the first one to settle down and get married, that's all.
Oh, he was married.
Yeah. If you told me that a few years ago, I wouldn't have believed you either.
You don't look a bad guy right now.
So, are you planning to come clean about your job then? I'm guessing you still haven't told her.
Sure, I'll have to tell her at some point. But I'll need to pick the right time and place. To be honest, I have no idea how she'll take it.
Come on,
What is
stop being such a pessimist. For all you know, she could be thrilled. I bet she'll be much more impressed by your actual job than the one she thinks you're doing now. A member of the King's Guard. Quite the cover story. Does the king himself even know?
Of course he does. Anyway, enough about me. How have you been?
Finally, some Canriat story.
Same old, nothing much to... Huh? What's up, Ved?
It's nothing.
Vedalfin, Dainslef's elder brother.
Wait, what?
Renowned throughout the court of Conria as the Visionary, and said to possess a wisdom far beyond the reach
Oh
of
my god, okay. So Dainslef is more important than I thought. I didn't know that Vedalfin was his elder brother. So that means... That means one of the sinner was Dane's brother. Okay. I didn't know that part.
Despite the gulf between us, he seems to have something to say about me.
Wait, could it be he is...
Does he even know me? Does he see me as a friend of his brother, or just another of the Vinster King's blades?
So Rerir was Dane's friend.
Why did he react so strongly? Was it really to do with what we were talking about?
Brown, curly hair and brooding blue eyes. So this is what Rerir looked like back in the day.
They could at least show some model, man. Some shadowy model. There's a cup of wine, but there's no one in front of it.
No different from anyone else.
Well, maybe that's how his vision worked.
As frightening as this monster is in the present, there's something even more unsettling about seeing the human he used to be.
I think it's because her wife died. That he wanted to find a way to bring her back to life. Very good story, man. I like what they... So that was her wife.
Felindis? You're back early?
Oh! Tolindis is his wife. So that's why they wrote off near Tolindis and the other name. He didn't say Dane though. Did he say Dane? I don't remember. So Tolindis. That's why he said Tolindis multiple times. Because it was his wife.
Our equipment's being serviced today, so I got off earlier than usual. How's your day been?
Are we gonna see Aether?
Aw, why the long face? Is something the matter? Has your boss been giving you a hard time again?
Went for a drink with Dane and the others after work.
Isn't that a good thing?
It's the first time we see someone carry out. So that's why they were dressed. Quite elegantly.
Vedifenir showed up today too. You know, Dainslef's older brother.
So that's how people were dressed in Kenria.
Mr. Vedifenir. Yes, I've heard of him. They say that everything he says ends up coming true.
God, I can't wait to always see more of Kenria.
I heard Dainslef mention that I'd recently proposed and seemed to have an issue with it. But when I asked what it was, he kept it to himself.
Wait. Could she be their sister? Of Dane?
So, you're worried? You can be such a child We're nobodies. Why would the Visionary be concerned about us?
Oh no, she's not.
I'm sure someone in his position has much bigger fish to fry.
So Dane self have a big role with him. Dane self is not just there because he's a sinner. Rerir is his friend.
Maybe you're right.
Of course he wants to save him from his craziness.
You worry too much, Rerir. We've been together for ages now, and everything's been going so well, has it not? You've even proposed to me.
So, you do remember. Tell me then. What's your answer?
Like I said, I need some time to decide. You can't just rush into things like this. We may be nobodies in the grand scheme of things, but if we want things to work out, we've still got to plan ahead.
Arlecchino, is that your children?
All right.
No.
Take your time. Just don't keep me waiting forever.
Arlecchino is probably one of his ancestor, maybe.
Nobody.
No.
Sounds about right. In the eyes of people like Vedifenir and Dainslef, what do we matter? Can someone whose gaze is so fixed on a far-flung future even see the present clearly? Besides, the dynasty's fate rests with the king and his inner circle. Whatever I do, it won't make much difference.
I still wonder how Arlecchino got iridescent power.
Meanwhile, every idea they come
Moon
up
power.
with and every decision they make, it affects everything.
They talk about the king a lot now.
The king is lost in his research, and the purge of the Crimson Moon bloodline grows ever more intense.
The purge of the Crimson Moon bloodline. Arlecchino is from that bloodline.
The opposition tried to speak out, but nothing came of it. And I'm under no illusions as to why. Because we eliminated them and got rid of their bodies.
And why Arlecchino have this power then?
Man can have 1,000 reasons to carry a sword, but there are few good excuses to use it. Yet the king has never even considered a gentler approach, and he never will.
I wonder what that king of Caria was.
What becomes of someone who kills on another's behalf? Can he ever find true peace?
Man, such a sad story.
It's nothing. You were right. Fate has never smiled upon nobodies like us.
Well, and this was his wife.
It's unlikely to bear a grudge against us either.
Well, she's maybe never became his wife.
There's no reason we can't keep living happily together, cherishing the simple joys of each day as they come.
See? You just need to stay positive, Revere. I can feel your warmth, your breath. You're right there, right by my side.
What happened to Riri to become crazy, man?
Just seeing you makes me happy.
It's her, I'm sure.
I can't explain. And that's something that no one could ever take away from me. So smile, my love. Let go of that frown.
She would die.
You're right.
Either because of the calamity or before that.
Overthinking things.
That's better. Getting caught up about things like this will only ruin our evening.
God, the story is so good.
All set for the ball tonight? I need to go get ready.
You go ahead. I just have a few
Let
things
me
to
guess.
take care of, then I'll come join you.
The fall of Kenriad would happen during the ball.
Even busier than the big shots, huh?
Are we gonna have a look of
Fine, I'll go
Asmodee?
get started, but don't be late.
Not
If you
Asmodee,
keep me waiting too long, I won't be a happy bunny.
Renova.
Relax. I'll be there. Seriously, though, you drive a hard bargain. You're really gonna leave my proposal hanging and still expect me to take you to the ball?
Well, that goes without saying. I already told everyone I'd be coming with a dance partner. Besides, they're two completely different things. Let's take it one thing at a time, all right?
All right. White outfit it is.
It seems like Rerir was deliberately hiding his ties to the intelligence services by giving the impression that he was just an ordinary member of the Venster King's Guard.
But he wasn't.
Clearly doesn't want his would-be fiancée to know about his other life. Then again,
He was from the
that's hardly
intelligence.
surprising. People in the intelligence trade rarely do.
So he was from the intelligence of Kenriad.
Who'd have thought we were in the same line of work? Let's dig a little deeper.
Yeah, so basically he doing the same work she was doing. He was an informator. A guy with information. Are we gonna see Kenriad? Oh,
Our last operation was a resounding success.
we
And all
see
thanks to you,
Kenriad.
Grey Hero of Solnari.
Well, not
In total,
completely,
we
but
apprehended 32 dregs of the Crimson Moon and 67 accomplices.
Crimson Moon.
After all these years since the dynasty's fall, so many of them still linger on.
That's a dynasty she came, I think.
It cannot be denied. Yet it was destiny that the Crimson Moon should be overcome by the eclipse, and that His Majesty, the all-seeing Venster King, now guides our nation on the path to prosperity.
I think the king is not a good guy.
Conria has no further need for a dead moon. But alas, there will always be those who refuse to see the truth, choosing instead to romanticize the past.
The dead moon is the Ridison moon.
That's not entirely true. Much about the Crimson Moon era was worthy of remembrance. And that's exactly why they keep trying to see it restored.
So why do you become obsessed by the moon?
Many of its secrets remain unsolved to this day. As it happens, that's precisely the field of study my partner is devoted to.
Now let me guess. Her wife is one of the member of the that pray the moon, and they will kill her.
You still haven't told her what you really do for a living.
Where would I even start? How do you tell someone that you're one of the king's hand-picked executioners?
Oh.
That your hands are steeped in blood.
Oof,
You
yeah.
didn't choose this life, any more than I did. Orphans like us don't get a say.
But I'll sure as heck be the one to pay for it. Speaking of which, we need to be more rigorous in the way we identify direct descendants of the Crimson Moon.
Arlecchino is a descendant of them.
Someone, it seems, has strong opinions about my future plans. Most likely my marriage in particular. I have a feeling that we may soon become targets of the Crimson Moon's retribution.
Your concerns are not unfounded. They've taken out many of our colleagues these past few years, and for that very reason. These are no helpless lambs we're
So
leading to the
Kenriad
slaughter.
were
They're
at
wolves in
war
sheep's clothing.
with some member of their own who claim or was praying the iridescent moon,
I look forward to toasting
which
you
is
at
a
your wedding.
crimson moon now.
Thanks, Thorkel. You look after yourself too.
So he's officially getting word.
Thelindis, I never wanted to keep this from you. You're the last person I would ever want to lie to. But that's exactly why I can't tell you everything. There are things you shouldn't know. Things you cannot know.
God, the story is so good.
The Moonlit Dynasty's are a thing of the past.
This looks like I'm reading a novel
Even
of
now, the
drama,
sun
man.
shining high in the sky, there are those who would call forth a dead moon's ghost. Could that be why Vedalfnir held back? Or was it because of some court secret he's not at liberty to share? I have to get a clear answer from him. No matter what happens, I will protect Thelindis.
She's a member of the Crimson Moon.
Rerir seems to be very concerned by Vedalfnir's reaction. Vedalfnir and Dainslef, the Visionary and Twilight Sword. So that's what they were really like. I've investigated this whole area now. There doesn't seem to be any other memories here. Should I try somewhere else? Wait a second. What's this black smoke?
Uh-oh. What is this?
So, he's late after all. Just you wait, Rerir. You're in for it.
I mean, she's about to see a bad memory.
Are you waiting for someone, ma'am? Could I tempt you into buying some flowers?
Oh, sure. Pick me out a pretty bunch if you would.
Let me guess, she's a member of the Crimson Bloodline.
Thank you. But I'm afraid none of them are as pretty as you.
She will either die or betray him.
For someone so young, you sure have a way with words, don't you?
I'm only telling the truth. Look me in the eyes. You'll see I'm not lying.
Like Arlecchino. It's like Arlecchino. The same bloodline. So that's why Arlecchino have his eye with an X.
May we have a word in private?
Who are you? And what do you want?
That means Rerir probably ate Arlecchino a lot. So Arlecchino, that's her
It
descendants.
doesn't matter who I am. Too many of her kind have fallen lately, so I decided to take the risk of reaching out.
Could she be an ancestor? This is one of Arlecchino's ancestor.
Not long ago, the Ray here of Solnari led an assault on one of our strongholds.
Yeah, no choice.
We suffered many casualties, and many who came to our aid lost their lives as well.
Sorry, I don't know why you're telling me this. And I don't want to get involved.
Wait, hear me out. This time we finally got a clear look at his face and learned his true identity.
It's your
His
husband.
name is Rerir, and he claims to be one of the king's guards.
What did you say?
Oh no.
A cruel irony, isn't it? The man you're set to marry leads a double life as a brutal executioner. But surely, you must have caught a whiff of the blood on his hands.
Why are you telling me all of this now?
She wanted her to kill him.
Simple. It's because...
She wanted her to kill him.
How strange. Rerir was nowhere to be seen in that memory. It clearly belonged to Thelindis. Rerir couldn't possibly know what happened if he wasn't even there. Why would her memories appear in his fragment?
Good
The
question.
ceremony won't last much longer. I think it's time to call it a day.
So she asked her wife. The little kid asked Rerir's wife to kill Rerir.
So that was your doing? Did you just pull us inside Rerir's fragment to spy directly on his memories?
Yep.
Any more questions, and I'll have to start charging.
I had no idea you could do that, boss!
Me neither.
Seriously, that was amazing!
I'm really surprised.
We're not worthy. I gotta admit though, I'm itching to see what happens next. Feels like we barely scratched the surface.
We won't see any more of
I'm
that.
just as curious as you are, but the ceremony only allows for limited time inside. That's all we can see for now. Luckily, we managed to learn quite a lot.
Yeah, indeed.
So far, so good. I just hope the others are doing okay too.
So we saw a descendant of Arlecchino family.
Especially the group with the Traveler. Their mission is a risky one. Let's hope it's all going smoothly.
If you're worried about them, go see how they're doing.
If I know Boss, she's gonna need some time to write up all the details and make sure it's all coherent.
I want to do a talking video about all this, but we probably forgot everything I learned. That's when Arlecchino will show up. I remember that the scene we see her happened there.
Oh, they've been prowling around for nearly 2 days now. These things just won't quit. Oh, they might not have seen us yet, but them constantly sweeping the area, our way out is completely blocked.
It's been 2 days since we hiding. Escape them.
One little slip up and it's game over.
What happened with Pussiola?
They'll run straight back to Rare, and once he knows we're here, it won't be long before he's breathing.
What happened to Pussiola?
Oh, guess you're right. All right, time to zip it.
Arlecchino will show up. This is the place she show up in the trailer.
We almost got spotted. Phew, that was a close call.
So Dainslef and Arlecchino have a big link with them. With Rare. Rare is linked to the descendants of Arlecchino. And from... And Dainslef was Rare's friend. So they have both a link. Arlecchino have the Iridescent Moon power, which is a Crimson Moon. The Crimson Moon is the Iridescent Moon who died. And she's gonna show up right now. I'm sure of it. She will show up right now. Up there. She will comment. She would say something. It seemed I arrived just in time. Something like that.
Fire.
There she is. Yep, she's there.
Wait, what's that smell? Oh no, there's a fire!
Yep. What fire do you think it is? I remember that fire. I remember that fire. They even play her music. Yep. It's her, alright. My woman. Arlecchino, that's... Yep. God, she's badass, man.
Sandrone was right. You look weak, Colin.
Oh my god. She's so badass. Sitting on her throne.
Never have let such lowly creatures bar your way. Word has it that you did something for the Tsaritsa, and that's why you've lost most of your power. Freedom comes at a heavy price, doesn't it?
I'm so happy to see her again.
It's Arlecchino! You came!
Hello again, Columbina. And greetings, guests of the House of the Hearth.
I'm so happy to see her again.
Arlecchino.
Wait, that's it? Oh, come on. Oh, that's still interesting though. Let's see what Pussiola is doing. Is he dead? No, he's alive, just beaten.
Stupid right here.
care of stupid Solnari. Ugh, whatever. I've got all the data I need. Next time we meet, you're finished.
Yeah, you say that each time.
He sure doesn't pull his punches.
At least Pusciola is alive.
Excuse me, do you need a hand?
Wait,
You can do me a favor by staying out of my way. Can't you see I'm busy?
is that Duran?
Wait a minute. I recognize that voice.
Hello, Miss Sandrone.
Oh,
Father sent us over to help.
There's no way they're here too. I did expect to see them too, though. I know Arlecchino was showing up. But these three? God, there is so much character in that freaking quest. God, oh, your voice, what did you do? There is... Oh my god. It's insane. They bring so much character.
Hey, Fremine, get over here and help me fix this. Lenny, you do your thing. Just keep your sister away from my machines. Nearly every machine that cat girl touches ends up going haywire. Go put her on cleaning duty or something.
Then let's start downstairs. Fremine, we'll leave this place to you. You've got it.
One other surprise character they will show us.
Pretty sure there's still some tea in the cupboard. If you want some, you'll have to make it yourselves.
Okay. So now we're meeting back with Arlecchino that join us. Oh well. The party became bigger and bigger. I can't wait to see it. God, that. So far, I love this freaking quest. I can't wait to see people's reaction about this. I can't wait to see other people's reaction, man. Why did you just didn't teleport us there?
It's a relief to see you all made it back in one piece.
Huh? Feels like there's quite a few people missing. Where's Flint's and the others? And what about Nefer?
I returned ahead of them. Flint is helping Aino and Anefa to set up the decoys and buy us some time. As for Miss Nefer...
Boss is still wrapping things up on her end. She sent us back to fill you all in on the top secret intel we've been gathering.
She's finding Dane.
I see.
I'm sure.
Then let's get right into it.
He's the only piece missing.
But first, who do we have here? You brought someone else in to help?
Greetings. I was invited here to help as a longtime Tea Party companion of Columbina's. You may call me Arlecchino.
I love her, man. The X, I love... Wait, I just realized. Don't you think the item Dory gave... It's similar to an Arlecchino necklace?
Surely it can't be.
Yep.
Those eyes. Oh, where have I seen them before? Wait, of course. In those memories.
Yeah, she's from the Crimson Moon bloodline.
The only Arlecchino I know is the fourth of the Fatui Harbingers. So either you share a pretty uncommon name, or you're more than just a Tea Party buddy.
You are well informed, Grandmaster. A man from Mondstadt living all the way out here in Nod-krai, and yet the people and affairs of Snezhnaya seem to hold a special place in your heart.
Capitano.
Oh, the feeling's mutual. Sounds like you know all about who I am, too.
A Fatui Harbinger.
Yep. But not just that.
Here just got really tense.
Yeah, I agree, huh?
We can't just start trusting Fatui Harbingers, even at a time like this.
I can't trust her.
I must admit, though, I'm a little curious. Seeing as the Moon Goddess no longer belongs to the Fatui, what makes you so willing to put your neck on the line here?
She have a link with Rerir.
Nor does Nod-krai belong to Mondstadt, Mr. Varka. Yet still, you're fighting for it all the same. Things don't always have to have a tangible payoff. Sometimes, stopping things from spiraling out of control is a higher priority than chasing the spoils of victory.
Yeah, the item Dory is the same shape as what she have on her neck.
Of course, I can't say there's nothing in it for me at all. But that's between Columbina and myself.
Forgive me. I don't mean to doubt you. It's just that the Fatui really have been the source of many of our troubles.
Yeah, I know. But you know why? It's because she have the power of the moon.
We have our own way of doing things here in Nod-krai. But ever since they arrived, the Fatui have treated us with nothing but hostility.
I know there's been a lot of bad blood between us in the past. I've done my utmost to avoid friction whenever I could. But sometimes fundamental conflicts of interest simply can't be settled amicably.
In the end, the fight we are not bad guy.
That's why I'm here
They
solely
look bad.
in a personal capacity. This has nothing to do with the Fatui. As a gesture of good faith, I'll be frank. I can help Columbina track down the iridescent moon's marrow, which will help her restore more of her power.
Yeah, cause you can detect it, right?
Anyway, what else is on the agenda? Let's begin.
Shab.
She says she'll be frank, then completely skips over the details. Looks like she doesn't want to give away too many secrets after all.
I love Jauda, man.
But she clearly wants to change the subject. It'd be awkward if I tried to bring it up again now.
She deserves to be a 5-star. Come on.
Along with it. She's the fourth of the Fatui Harbingers after
She's
all.
thinking a lot, man.
You can tell she's not someone you'd want to mess with.
It takes 2 minutes just for her to think. I love this girl. Jauda is the best, man. Oh my god.
Since Mr. Arlecchino sounds confident in her ability to handle that, we'll proceed to the next topic. Yehoda, time to share that top secret intel.
All right, listen up, everyone. First, we now know that Rerir was originally a Conrian secret agent whose
We know that he was from Caria.
and assassinate the so-called dregs of the Crimson Moon.
Huh. Aha.
The dregs of the Crimson Moon.
Arlecchino knows what she's talking about.
In the memories, there was a lot of talk about the Crimson Moon and Eclipse.
Yep.
And a whole bunch of other stuff from the time of Conria.
Uh-oh. Yep, she has something to do with it.
To my knowledge, those were the names of 2 different Conrian dynasties.
Okay, she wasn't sure if she can talk about it. And Arlecchino said yes. I think Arlecchino would consider her as a friend.
Long, long ago, it is said that the people of Conria worshipped the Crimson Moon, drawing a mysterious power from its reflection.
The power Arlecchino have.
But one day, a coup saw the Crimson Moon eclipsed, hence the name of the new dynasty that replaced it, and how it became the new emblem of Conria.
The king.
Still, long after the Crimson Moon dynasty had fallen,
So that was the first
last
reason.
ruler of the Eclipse dynasty, the Vinster king, still coveted the secrets it left behind. So, he sent the Rehir of Solnari to secretly hunt down the Crimson Moon's few remaining followers.
But some survived because Arlecchino is there. So basically the Crimson Moon dynasty was basically, for example, I would say it's a church of Canriat, but then the king killed the member of this church to take control and decide that no, it's not your city anymore, it's mine.
In those days, Rerir showed no signs of madness. In fact, he was as normal as any other person. Oh, and he had a fiancé, or at least a would-be fiancé, called Tholindis. What's the matter?
Cut out that name, yeah.
Granddaughter! Tholindis!
he didn't want her to forget her.
Interesting. Anything else?
Dane.
What about this would-be fiancée of his? Do we know anything about her?
Well, she was a researcher at the Universitas Magistrorum, but it felt like she was hiding some kind of secret.
Oh,
She tried to
one
kill
more
him.
thing. For some reason, Rerear's fragment also contained some of Thelindis' memories, though only a very small
She
portion.
was supposed to kill him.
Well, no shortage of potential leads, I'll give you that. In any case, it sounds like we can conclude that while Thelindis was still around, Rerir appeared to be lucid and quite normal.
So something bad happened to her.
Thelindis, it seems, must have been the one thing in this world that he couldn't let go of. Tell me, though, were these pure-blood Conorians we're talking about here?
Why do you need to know that? Hold on. If she was a pure-blood Conrian...
She might still alive.
Yeah, just like how it was with the captain.
Wait. Could it be Arlecchino? No. Could Arlecchino be her daughter? No.
If we could somehow
sorry,
find
no.
her, do you think there's any
No,
chance
it's
Rerir
not true.
might
She was
regain some
Rerir.
of his sanity?
I know. Forget what I say, guys. I'm dumb. It cannot be. She was a kid, Rerir.
Possible, but it would
No.
take a miracle. We can't pin
Sorry,
all
my
our
bad.
hopes on that.
She may be a daughter?
That merchant who never knows, Dori Sangama Bay. Maybe we
No.
can hire her to look into.
But maybe she's immortal, though.
All right, then.
I got excited
Let's
over
keep
nothing.
working in our separate teams. Traveler, Paimon, Kutar, and Miss Arlecchino will go look for the iridescent moon's marrow.
I like how the quests go that it's like,
As for the others,
yeah, you know, it's new zone, but the story
On the way
take
over
place
here, I noticed that
outside the
wild
main zone.
hunt
We
monsters
don't
had
travel
grown
there.
Even more frenzied in their
We
search
play
for Kutar.
everyone's story.
At this rate, the
Not just a
people living
traveler.
here will be in grave danger too. So I'm thinking of gathering together some of our followers to go wipe them out.
But you know, Lumine didn't talk much
Head
yet.
back to the curatorium and meet up with
The
boss.
traveler talked a lot in first patch, but in this patch he didn't
feels
talk
good
yet.
knowing we've all got something to be getting on with. Given that the Wild Hunt has been a lot more active lately, the Lightkeepers have likely begun their own operations too. If that is the case, someone will need to pass the news on to Flint's. I'll hold the fort for now, then discuss our next move with Flint's, Ino, and Anefa when they get back.
Alright then.
Yeah, Varka is really a grandmaster, huh? Let's
Well,
go.
the clock's ticking. If that's everything, we'll be on our way.
We'd better get moving too. We'll try to buy you as much time as we
I
can.
so like that Varka is basically the boss there.
Relax. Just do your thing. Now, I decided to call in some backup since things are getting so hairy. Our reinforcements should be here any minute now.
Well, which character now?
Stay safe, everyone.
Dainslef or another one? It's not Jean, right? Who the hell is the reinforcement? It's that Dane. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Dane. No, it's
We're
Flynn.
back. Did we get here a little early? Or a little late?
A tad late. The others have already set off. To summarize, our resident moon goddess has found us a new ally, and Boss Nefer has uncovered some promising info. Everything going smoothly on your end?
Not great.
Oh, fuck.
I don't know how long we can stall them for. The decoys are getting taken out way faster than we imagined.
As I
I'm gonna make
expected.
some more later, but I need a timeout first. I'm so tired right now.
Who is the reinforcement? Oh, it's Doran.
Oh, right. Inefa, could you fill in Uncle Varka on what we just discussed with Flint's?
I think the reinforcement you talk about
Sure.
is Doran
Uncle Varka,
and Alice.
you previously told us about how when you went
And
to
Nicole.
investigate a source of the wild hunt in Amsvartnir, you discovered that it was just a diversion. But according to Flint's intel, several outbreaks of the wild hunt had already occurred in Nod-krai in the period leading up to that. That was before Rerir had regained his body, when he was far from regaining his full strength. In
I
other
so
words,
love the
in theory
music
at
of
least, he still lacked the means to act in
Varka.
two places at once.
Flint's. With everything that's been happening, the Lightkeepers across Nod-krai are rallying to fight back against the Wild Hunt. They're gonna need your help. I know, I'm sure you're capable of coming up with something far more effective than decoys. But for now, you should stay here and get some rest. And Effa and I will head back over to Amsfartnir to see if there's anything I missed.
And who is the reinforcement?
I told you Uncle Varka would say that, didn't I? A deal's a deal. Not a
Yeah.
word about my snack intake for the next week.
Next patch we're going to our answer.
What does that mean?
They were betting on how you'd respond after hearing their intel.
It's the obvious choice, isn't it? That's hardly worth betting on.
We already decided that Anefa should go investigate the situation over at Amsfartnir.
Yeah, next patch we're doing at
Might
Amsfartnir.
as well stay here and keep watch. Someone needs to hang back and oversee our strategy meetings. And besides, you still haven't fully recovered from ambushing Rerir.
The one we are missing, what we saw in the patch, that they didn't see the threat is Duran and Dane.
So I've ended up with the easiest assignment. Well, I appreciate it, everyone. See you when you get back.
So, I saw Arlecchino down here, I like it.
Here, this will serve as a good spot to cross over.
Crossover what?
Arlecchino, hold up a second. Since you brought us all this way, would you mind telling us what you've got planned?
She know where the moon is.
We still haven't got the slightest idea what's going on here. And if even Columbina doesn't know where the iridescent moon's marrow is, how do you?
She's an ancestor of the Crimson Moon dynasty.
Simple. Because I am an inheritor of the royal bloodline of the Crimson
See?
Moon. And one
That's
of the
what I
last
thought.
surviving embers of the two worlds' flames.
You didn't see her eggs in her eyes.
Serious?
Yeah, she's a descendant of them.
Descendant of that Crimson Moon dynasty we were just talking about? The one from ancient
Yep.
Conria?
She's
Your
pure
surprise
Canrian.
is understandable. I was also taken aback when I first learned of it.
She learned it from Piero.
But the more I thought
He's from
about it,
Canria
the
too.
more I realized the signs had been there all along. When I was young, I discovered I could wield a very special kind of fire.
Finally, more knaves,
Coursed
sorry.
like blood through my veins and smoldered away inside my nerves. What's more, whenever I experienced strong bursts of emotion or drew too deeply on this power, it was like some kind of presence within the fire would begin to gnaw away at me, consuming me from the inside out.
She's the other moon goddess, maybe?
Exactly. That is why my hands are like this, too. At first, I saw it only as a curse. But once
But it
I
wasn't.
became a harbinger, the jester apprised me of the truth.
Yeah, cause it's
Together
Canrian
with my own
himself.
investigations over the past few years, there are several things that I have gradually come to understand.
Cause, where are we gonna find the iridescent moon? We need someone to wield that power. And that would be her. She would be the third goddess. But the third person with the moon goddess power.
For instance, take the so-called Crimson Moon. In truth, it is nothing more than
Yeah,
the
that's what I
shattered
thought.
remnants of the iridescent
Yeah, I
moon,
was right.
fused with the abyss to prolong its lifespan.
I knew it. I did a theory video like 2 weeks ago, saying that we're gonna learn that Arlecchino, the iridescent moon, is basically a corrupted version. The Crimson Moon is a corrupted version of the iridescent moon. Yeah, that's what it is, fused to the abyss.
Since this blood flame was bestowed upon me by the Crimson Moon, it is a fusion of the iridescent moon's former power and the corruption of the abyss.
Yeah, because they were working with the on the abyss
You
power.
all understand the nature of the abyss well enough. I draw upon its power, and in return, it hungers for my soul. This strange blackness is the mark of corruption it has left behind.
Interesting.
If I recall correctly, you once told me that if the corruption ever made it to your heart, you'd become a completely different person.
Yes, and that's the reason I'm always careful not to push my power too far. It's essentially a never-ending tug of war.
Ah, that's interesting. So she cannot show her true full power. So that's why she was so powerful when fighter.
Anyway, the rest of my story can wait.
I'm really
Is
happy
there
we have
anything
her
else about
story
the
now.
Crimson Moon or the iridescent moon that you're unclear about?
Paimon has a question. So, the crimson moon that the Karians used to worship was actually the iridescent moon, right?
Yeah.
It's one of the three moon sisters.
Yep.
Does that mean that the Karians were to the crimson moon as the frost moon scions are to the frost moon?
Something like this, I guess.
So much of that history has been lost. We have no way of knowing exactly what they were like. But I would suspect that the Conrians weren't as devout in their moon worship as it might appear. The iridescent moon's remains simply served as their link to the Abyss. Later on, perhaps someone discovered a way to make direct contact with the Abyss. Or maybe there was some kind of ideological divide.
Yeah, we're gonna learn more about the
A
Abyss too.
dissenting faction staged a coup and drove out the royal heirs of the Crimson Moon dynasty.
Yeah, the king of Kenriat.
Still, even with the dark sun looming high overhead, the Crimson Moon's glow never truly faded. If you want living proof, it's standing right before you.
The first time we met, I sensed something familiar in your presence.
She is the iridescent moon.
When I looked at you, I felt I could see that mysterious red moon in the corner of my eye. In your flames, I saw its broken image.
She is.
Surrounded by a strange black aura.
I did a theory video saying that she is the iridescent moon.
Well, I
That's what I
appreciate
thought.
that you kept it to yourself. Much about the Crimson Moon is still a mystery, and I'd prefer not to end up as the object of an insane research project.
Yeah, from the doorway.
Anyway, time is against us here, so if there's any other questions, they'll have to wait. I just want to make sure I've got one thing straight. In her letter, Sandrone mentioned that since you are unable to contain the iridescent moon's marrow yourself, you intend to leave it in my custody. Correct?
Does that mean her gameplay would change?
That's right. For now, it's the only way I can pay you back for your help.
She will have the power of the
The
moon.
iridescent moon is already part of who you are. So with its marrow in your possession, you'll be even more powerful than before.
We got our 3 goddess, guys. We got our 3 moon goddess team.
Deal. Then let's get started.
Get what started? What does this place have to do with the crimson moon?
There is a door here.
When I first became a Harbinger, the Jester gave me a book called Paranhari, also known as Leobranto Innamorato.
Oh my god, we have so much story of Arlecchino.
You should be able to
Oh
buy a
god,
copy
I'm
next
so
time
happy.
you're in Fontaine. It's a love story set in the Crimson Moon era. But setting aside the tangled romances of its characters, it also records a few interesting details.
There is something
In
there.
the Crimson Moon era, or so the story goes, there was an orphanage that received children from beyond the bounds of
Ah.
this world, and subjected them to a peculiar induction ceremony.
So is that why you made the House of Earth?
Beyond the bounds of this world? For real? And what kind of induction ceremony?
The Crimson Moon sages looked beyond this world for beings with powers that surpassed the gods.
The shade.
But fearing they might lose control, they subjected these children to a process of refinement.
That's what I have X on the
They
eyes.
made these children crawl up a fireplace and kept asking them, "Have you died? Did you see it?" Until they finally admitted to having died. The adults embraced the children who passed the ritual, telling them, "Within
Okay.
the fireplace, you have
They were
traversed
crazy.
the flames between 2 worlds. Here and now, you are born anew."
Oh my god, so much lore.
The book leaves
Oh, you
much
first.
unsaid.
I love you now.
But I suspect that this was their way
You,
of
you promise.
the children they had enrolled.
You really did what you
leaving an
promised.
indelible mark upon them.
I wish the
so that
traveler
they would
was
forever
talking.
live in the Crimson Moon's light.
I wish the traveler was talking more though in
That
that batch.
explains why I can't sense the Crimson Moon's marrow in this world. It makes sense that it would be sealed in a special space that can only be accessed temporarily.
But at the
through some
same
kind of
time,
ritual.
this Story is not about the traveler right now.
No fireplace here. Do you see a chimney anywhere? Oh,
Paimon, are you an idiot?
supposed to build it ourselves?
Paimon.
Fine. Paimon will go find some bricks.
Freaking idiot.
That won't be necessary. The fireplace is purely symbolic. The key to the ritual is crossing the flames between two worlds. In other words, the flames that burn within me. Those burned away by such flames leave behind a kind of ghostly afterimage in the world. In the days of
When was it her?
people believed they could be used to
That
bridge
was
the
her
gap
friend,
between
right?
the two worlds of life and death.
We're gonna meet
In
Tolandis.
short, I can open a passage to that space for you. That's the easy part. The
Let's get
catch
out.
is I'll need to stay on this side to keep the passage open. So I won't be able to come with you.
I won't be able
Once
to play
you're
her.
inside, you'll have to find your own way. Very well. Then I'll open it up.
Traveler, spare me a little more moonlight if you would. I may need it. Thank you. I feel like I've recovered some of my strength now. It should be enough to move us across short distances and confront whatever dangers might await.
It's a whole novel. God, it already made it take 3 hours doing the story.
Mistress of the 7 hues of ages past, great mother of the present, crimson-clad sovereign of the 2 realms. By fire severed, by fire renewed. I offer myself now and beseech your descent.
I'm so happy that Arlecchino, we finally understand more of a story now. I really like the... Yeah. I really like they finally explain her story. Nice. I love it. You know, it reminds me of Ronova. The same power for Nova.
One word of advice. As you're crossing over, no matter what voices you hear, do not answer.
Got it. I sense a sinister gloom inside, but also the familiar light of the moon. I feel that I am about to meet an old friend who has changed beyond all recognition. All right.
Oh my god. I love this. That's insane. Oh my god. So much is happening in that path. This is Tolandis.
Hey, look up at the sky! A red moon! This must be the spot, right? Is that the abyss? It's practically filled the entire place. What now?
This is the iridescent moon there.
What a tragic sight. Fragments of your broken body, seized by the abyss, and hung up aloft like mummified
We didn't see
remains.
Duran yet, by the way.
Iridescent moon. Was this truly what you wished for?
Careful. There's something spooky about this place. Feels like something is lurking in the fog. But Paimon's right behind you. Whatever you do, don't run off without her.
Not worry. Even if I would like to, I won't do it.
Kalamina, didn't you tell us that the iridescent moon had shattered into pieces? The moon up there looks pretty whole to Paimon. How is that possible?
Party set up. I'm fine. Ain't it true?
Installation check.
I'm not surprised we have a troll. It's the Abyss. Maybe you're gonna see Aether.
Just like I thought. It was only a facade.
What do you mean? Look like we are in... She's shatter. Look, the moon is shatter. Look like we are in Dark Soul.
Be sanctified.
She was shatter. They try to keep it in one... Look like we are in Dark Soul. The story is crazy.
Silence.
Thank you. And he did a mistake there.
Huh? Huh? For real? That's way too high. There's no way we'll be able to reach it.
Well, it's a moon, Paimon. What did you expect?
No. I'm not sensing anything up there. It's coming from under the mountain.
The blood there.
Ah! There's some kind of weird shadow over the water.
Oh, this is the same thing we see in the chasm.
See that? Looks like a mechanism of some sort. Let's check it out.
Yeah, this is just an empty husk. The iridescent moon is there. It's her blood. She's bleeding.
From the time of Kalia. Maybe people once came here to study the Crimson Moon's domain, and they left this behind. Oh, if we can activate it, we might find some clues. Look at that! Now that the mechanism's running, the shadow in the water looks different. Do you think these mechanisms might be the key to unlocking the secret?
Yep.
Let's try.
Thalindis, we'll leave the rest of the research in your hands. We'll
Wait.
be heading back now.
Oh no, she was a member of them.
I hope this isn't ruining date night.
Wait! It's still on this.
Mind your own business. Just leave me some snacks on the table.
She would betray her husband.
Is that Rear's girlfriend? How come we're hearing her voice? Oh yeah. So, do you think she was studying this strange space all along?
The Abyss has made this space extremely unstable. Maybe that's why some of the things she said and did were preserved here. Like echoes. Or after images.
Let me guess, they were... She was with the
Whenever I see
Crimson
this
Moon
view,
faction.
It takes me back to a poem from my childhood.
They were from both different factions, I think.
Waning moon, oh lifeless damsel, weeping on the mountain crest. For me, of all people, to be here investigating the mysteries of the Crimson Moon space. Is it a coincidence? Or something more?
Yeah. There is a drama love story in this.
Cleanup sequence issued.
The tides beckon.
The Abyss has messed up this mechanism. We need to find a way to get it working again. Let's see if there are any other devices nearby.
By the frost moon of old.
Settle down. An oversight on my part.
Insulation chamber deployed. Accelerating.
They didn't do a new zone, but they did a dungeon. Basically, some Mercenary civilization. So telling this, I guess she was working with these guys, and Riri was working with the enemies. So my guess is Riri had no choice but to kill her.
I see. So the moon marrow, or rather the power of the 3 moons, is the key to unlocking. If it really does exist, then maybe this madness can finally be put to an end.
Yeah, Riri would have no choice to kill her. That's what would happen. He will need to kill her, but he won't want to. This is bad.
Accelerating.
There she is. This is the moon power.
With the Abyss inhibitors in place, I should be able to access the chamber with the moon marrow.
So this is... Yeah, they were working with the Abyss, that's why.
With every step you take, you're drifting further from what you truly desire. But you're not the root of the problem. Ever since that outsider set foot in Conria, the Vinster King has sunken deeper into madness.
Hater.
If only I could get my hands on that outsider.
That was my brother. She wanted to kill me.
The moon's reflection is back to normal. Elendis' voice mentioned a chamber with the moon marrow. Do you think maybe it's hidden in the moon's reflection?
So she think Eder is the one who made...
It must be. For within it, I sense the fragile aura of a dying soul.
It's still on this.
No time to lose!
So this is a tragic love story, basically.
These things are so creepy. Looks like we'll have to destroy them if we want to get to the iridescent moon's marrow.
Here it is.
That must be the iridescent moon's marrow. Oh, we'll need to destroy these things before we can reach it.
Oh no, wolf. These damn wolf.
Shower me with praise! Cleanup sequence initiated.
Bow your head. Let the mighty be humble.
The music is very loud. Ah, this way.
Accelerating. Defensive mode.
We're so close! The show begins!
With one heart, we pray. You
found your head.
There we go. The music is loud, definitely. Found it.
We finally did it!
The iridescent moon's marrow. Still burning away like an undying flame, yet now contaminated by the abyss. It has taken on a new form entirely.
Good Arlecchino can wield that power.
If we can purify the abyssal power within, we should be able to obtain its untainted essence.
This is my true power. Yep, it's fit pretty. It's fit pretty well for Arlecchino.
Is it you? Are you here?
It's one of the moon goddess.
At long last, I can see you once more. Our fates have crossed, and I am finally free.
This is one of the moon sister.
I'm sorry. I lied to you. Even knowing what was to come, I still couldn't let go of the fear in my heart as death drew near. The moment the moon shattered, my body began to split apart piece by piece. Like I was being cut into pieces by 1,000 blunt blades.
That means the blue... The moon sister was still alive. There was still a moon sister alive.
Fade away like that.
So, this is one of the moon sister.
Tell me, what was it that brought you to us all that time ago? If only I had possessed your courage, then I might have been spared this torment, more painful than death.
Oh, it's Tolendas.
You look so puzzled. That's how I felt too when I first saw you. But trust me when I say that everything happens for a reason. Farewell, Hypo.
Hypo?
What was that all about? Was that the goddess of the iridescent moon?
I think it is.
It sounded like she was speaking to a long-lost friend. But none of us have ever met her before, right?
Perhaps. She took me for the goddess of the frost moon she once knew.
Maybe you have the memory of her.
For a fading soul like hers, our auras must be too similar to tell apart.
But anyway, we've got the iridescent moon's marrow now. That should help you regain your strength, right? Alright. Time to leave this place and meet back up with...
Yeah, let's leave.
That's
Oh,
odd. This place looks different than when we came in.
because we cleaned the moon.
Oh, lifeless damsel.
Uh-oh.
Hurry! The place is collapsing!
I have to be expected. I mean, we took the arc. So the moon is falling.
Now we've taken the moon marrow. All that's left here is a dark will. It will show us no mercy.
Nah, the abyss, yeah. Why we cannot use all element with... How can we use all the element? What do you mean?
This is where you fall. Witness my wrath.
Nice. I love this woman. Nice.
What are you waiting for?
Nice. Nice. I never thought Arlecchino would have a gate from this place. Wow. Great patch ever, man. This is the second patch ever of the game. Best patch of the game.
Is that you, Arlecchino? Did you save us? Wait, your hands! They're...
Oh.
Oh, this? Don't worry. It's a small price to pay.
She was already like
the
this.
Abyss wanted to trap you inside, and I defied its will by bringing you out. No wonder it's a little angry.
No.
No. I have paid the price, albeit a small one, and it cannot be undone. My hands have already fused with the Abyss. Purification would simply destroy whatever's left of them.
But surely... Oh... We're so sorry, Arlecchino. Paimon can't believe you'd make a sacrifice like this for
I wonder,
us.
is they gonna change the character a little?
Call it a favor.
Oh, we play her.
I was simply holding up my end of the deal. Well, Columbina.
Yes, you did your part. And as promised, I will leave the iridescent moon's marrow in your care. From this day forth, may the two worlds' flames burn ever more brightly.
I wonder, if they're gonna change her gameplay, make her more powerful.
Now, Columbina, give me your hand. Accept this moonlight I offer in return.
And so Arlecchino is the moon goddess. He's coming. Oh.
Feeling stronger?
Hey, Columbina, are you okay?
I'm fine. Our powers are a little at odds, that's all.
By the Frost Moon's authority alone, wielding the power of the other moons was always going to be a stretch. Still, I think it's fair to say that your strength has returned. At least to the level it was at as Third Harbinger.
Oh, nice.
It's still not enough. There's no way I can hope to challenge Rayrir like this.
But you're not alone this time.
One more ray of moonlight, if you would. It's okay. I can take it.
We are the three moon sister now. The new moon sister are us. And strangely, we have Paimon.
How about now? Fighting fit?
At the very least, I won't have to stay hidden like before. I want to see him gone from Nod-krai. The Rayrir of Solnari and his wild hunt must be sent back where they belong.
So, are we gonna see Dane now?
It's good to have something to aim for. You certainly seem more alive now than you did earlier. When I first met you, you didn't strike me as a ray of moonlight. More like a wisp of fog drifting in from who knows where, ready to scatter at the first sign of a breeze. But now, you're full of vitality. Just like the Frost Moon, once the brightest of them all. May you keep shining, Columbina. This is who you are.
Are you gonna stay for the fight?
Look after yourself too, Arlecchino.
No, I don't want her gone already.
You have plans of your own, and that's why you're always seeking to grow stronger. But whatever you're after,
Don't let the Abyss take a hold of you. I do not wish to see you go down the same path as Rerier.
I appreciate the concern, Columbina. Although perhaps it's time you took a new name.
A new name?
Kutao.
Kutar, the Moon Maiden, Columbina. They're nothing more than code names. They describe who she is and the roles she's played, but they're not her real name. We often use code names in the House of the Hearth, too. But it's knowing your real name that keeps you grounded.
Yeah, like the
Until
Rere.
now, you've been living a wandering life, so you've probably never really cared. All I'll say is this. Once you've defeated Rerier, give it some thought.
I wanted...
That's it from me. I'll get you back safely first, then go meet up with Sandrone.
I wanted to see her fight with us against Rere.
I appreciate the gesture.
I wanted to see her
Speaks to
more.
your good character. Anyway, let's get going. There are more urgent things to do right now than trade compliments.
It was just the first part. The second part starts.
Close call, but we got the iridescent moon's marrow and restored.
I don't think I'm gonna have the time to do the other part.
Ad Astra.
I won't have time to start it, but not finish it. We're gonna continue this Friday. I want to start it though. Pretty good story so far. A lot of lore, I like it. I can't wait to see what they're gonna tell us next. Oh.
Do you think the others are making good progress? Hope it's all going smoothly. Oh, hey look! They made it back as well! Flintz, Llama! How'd it all go?
I'm sad Arlecchino is already
All
gone.
as well, thank you.
I wish we were not there longer.
Hoda had to stay at the curatorium to wrap things up, so they won't be joining us for now.
I ran into Miss Inefa and Miss Aino on the way back. Their work is still in progress, so I suspect they won't be back for a while either.
You seem rather cheerful today, Mr. Flintz.
I certainly am. I achieved what I set out to do and came away with more than I bargained for. Fighting alone can get quite tedious, but I had the good fortune to run into a pair of brave young warriors.
Huh?
We meet again.
No way. Duran. Mr. Dragon.
That would be a natural assumption to make.
No.
It's also the correct one.
Nice, Duran.
These two courageously lent me a hand while I was fighting the Wild Hunt. When they told me they were Servarka's
Finally see Duran. I want to see my dragon.
Outstanding talent tend to cross paths.
Show me my dragon.
It's no wonder you're already acquainted.
So, who's your travel buddy, Albedo?
Why don't you come and introduce yourself?
You are... Oh, shit. Dragon! Oh, nice. I love him. He's a dragon.
A few words, I see. And a rather stern countenance. I presumed you were acquainted with him. Is that
God, he's cool. It's a dragon, guys. I want to pull him.
It's nice to meet you. Again. We've technically met before.
Wait a sec! You're Mini Duran!
Yep. God. I want to pull each character, man. I want to pull Varka, I want to pull him. I want to pull Columbina, I want to pull Sandrone. I want to pull Flynn. And I miss him.
That's right.
God damn it.
It's me. I'm glad to see you again.
Alice, Nicole, I want all the character, not quite that simple.
By the way, he says it's okay if you drop the mini.
Yeah, I'm not as mini as I used to be.
Interesting, isn't it? The first step towards blending into human society appears to be reflecting on whether one's name really reflects who they are.
Wow! You look so different! In a good way, of course. It's great to see you looking so healthy.
Thank you, Paimon. And although you're as mini as ever, I understand that diminutives don't always convey endearment. I'll be sure to simply call you Paimon as a sign of my great respect for you.
Wow! You're such a smooth
Where is the Wanderer?
Paimon could get used
And
to
Alice?
this. From now on.
Personally, I think our little Paimon is the perfect size. When people call her little Paimon, it's just because she's
Aww.
so adorable that they can't help themselves. If that's not a sign of endearment, what is?
You're absolutely right, Miss Lauma. My brother still has a long road ahead of him when it comes to understanding human relationships.
Anyway,
He's a baby dragon,
speaking
of course.
long journeys, didn't Columbina, leave with you?
She's been catching up with old friends. Wouldn't be surprised
They have
if
a
you stopped for a cup of tea or 10 on the way back.
Uh-oh. People are talking about me. Hope it's nothing negative.
Judging from your expressions, I'm guessing it all went well?
It's getting crowded here. I'll go grab some chairs.
No, let's go out inside.
This is a job for an alchemist.
Thank you for your hospitality, ladies and gentlemen, but I was merely escorting my friends back. I'll be meeting Sandrone shortly, as we still have some things to discuss. It's been a pleasure.
Bye, Sandrone.
But this is where I'll say goodbye.
Happy to see you again.
Really appreciate your help.
Oh, come on. Spare the formalities. I'm just glad I could help out some true friends.
I understand. Well,
I was really happy to see you and learn more about your story. That was cool.
Oh, this place is hopping. It's probably a good thing one of us left. Otherwise, we might not fit all these people in.
Are you saying we're about to run out of chairs?
As a matter of fact, I am. Come on in and see for yourself.
I think Dane is there. Please tell me Dane is there. He's the only one missing. The army music. Yeah, he's here. We needed him.
I overheard your little chit-chat outside, by the way. With Miss Columbina's colleague gone, we should be back to the original crew plus the other colleagues I brought in. Though, it looks like we have another new face. Someone else managed to rope in a colleague too?
Frankly, you and Paimon are the only people I know here.
Yep.
This here is Dainslef, colleague of Tibet's greatest guide, Paimon, and greatest adventurer, the Traveler. Well, not exactly colleagues.
When someone else jumps in to do the announcing, you know you're speaking to someone important.
Let's hear what he has to say.
Note to self. Once Paimon knows your name, the rest of the world will soon follow.
When he comes looking for us, it's usually something important. Paimon's guessing you've heard about the Wild Hunt, then.
From the looks of it, you're about to hold a meeting. If I were to say that the Wild Hunt is our mutual enemy, would that earn me a seat at the table?
Yep.
As the saying goes, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Mr. Dainslef, there's a seat with your name on it. Though, I can't promise the same for everyone else. Hey, Albedo, think you can rustle up a couple more chairs?
After all this time apart, Grandmaster Varka's first order is to rustle up a couple more chairs. I've missed this.
Is he being sarcastic?
Hey, he's your brother. Why are you asking us?
I've still got a lot to learn about the nuances of human conversation. Trying to decipher Albedo's way of speaking has been like jumping in at the deep end.
Oh, good point. Paimon gets you now. Don't sweat it. There are people who go their whole lives without getting the hang of it. You're ahead of the game already.
I wonder what's taking Nefer so long.
Perhaps you should go and check in with her. If anyone can hurry her along, it's you.
I just got back from the curatorium. Besides, aren't you curious to see what's taking her so long?
Why?
Miss Nefer doesn't strike me as the type to share secrets. And since gathering intel is her specialty, I'm guessing she'd prefer to keep her methods confidential. Under such circumstances, would it not be tactless for me to impose?
Oh, but it's fine for me to impose.
Yeah, because I think you were our girlfriend once.
What can I say? You have an unrivaled ability to garner people's affection, Miss Moonchanter. Besides, you have far more in common with her than I do.
All right.
I mean...
Impressive. She barely fought back at all. I admire your powers of persuasion, my friend.
As I'm sure Miss Lauma will realize soon enough, the trick in life is to always pitch in with other people's responsibilities so that you can be selective with your own.
Another trick is to simply hide in the background.
Spoken like a true sage.
Anyway, looks like we've got some time to kill before the meeting. And feel free to chat amongst yourselves. We'll get down to business once the other two arrive.
Which other two? The two... Okay.
You're both awfully quiet. What?
Much obliged.
Have either of you ever had your portrait painted? If not, I'd be glad to help.
It's because he's a dragon and she's a moon goddess. They basically... The dragon are the creator.
That sounds like a lovely idea. You know how to paint, then?
I dabble occasionally.
He's an excellent painter. Tables, chairs, people, dragons, you name it. He'll paint it for you.
I'm flattered.
If I ever get the chance, I'd like to give it a try myself.
I'll bear that in mind. Anyway, how about you, Durin? What sort of portrait would you prefer?
Oh, I'd be fine with anything. Whatever style feels best to you.
Very well. Then
You can replicate any style I want?
I can try. If you show me a sample, I'll do my best to match.
Thank you. In that case, I'll dig up some reference material for you.
What I like, you speak about chair, but they won't even sit on the chair. They talk about chair, but where are the chair? The chair are not there. There is no damn chair. There is no chair. Why did they take me some chair? Whatever.
Is there something you'd like to say to me?
Yeah! For starters, why'd you just show up here without even giving us a heads up?
If you think back to our previous interactions, you may recall that that's hardly out of character for me.
Yeah, true.
You do have a point there. Oh yeah! You'll need to find somewhere to stay the night too, right? Wanna tag along with us? You never...
Sure. Let's do...
Great! Paimon will... And in return, we can get Dainslef to be our very own personal...
If that's what you had in mind, you should have said so sooner.
Oh, okay then. Paimon was only kidding. Anyway, since we're all here together, we might as well watch each other's...
Indeed. Is there something...
Yeah!
Okay, it's the same thing.
Oh yeah!
Sure.
Great! Paimon! And in return...
If that's what you...
Oh, anyway...
Indeed.
Yeah, it's the same thing. That we would ask him, oh, you know where.
Truth be told, I can't remember the last time I was in a meeting with so many people.
You're not alone there, my friend. The Lightkeepers also struggle to bring everyone together for a serious discussion.
I don't doubt that. I've only ever met two Ratniki, one being you, and the other being that young guy.
Itlua is a good apple. I'll give him that. He's kind, honest, and regularly delivers supplies to my lighthouse. A true Ratnik to the core. In that sense, he puts me to shame.
So you're what? A fake Ratnik?
Yeah, he is.
That's what it sounds
He's a
like
fae.
you're saying. But I get the feeling that's not quite what you meant. Come on.
Sorry. I'm not even gonna bother trying to hide it. You've known all along, haven't you, my friend? Now,
let's just keep this between ourselves. Probably best if Eloa doesn't know, huh?
That goes without saying.
So he knew.
Be careful what you share with youngsters, after all.
Anyone else in the know? Let me guess.
It's dangerous being too sharp for one's own good, you know.
Then, in the name of the Animo Archon Barbados himself, I swear, your secret's safe with me.
When we went for drinks, you said that you and Barbados were practically best buds.
Yep.
In the light of that claim, do you really expect me to take your oath seriously?
That's true.
Of course. Just as long as you don't go spreading around the fact that I'm close with Barbados.
Fair enough.
He is, I'm sure.
Nothing like a bit of mutual...
He was, yeah, I'm sure he knew what Barbados is. They remind me of I-Item and Cave.
Ah, Miss Nefer.
But it's Cave and I-Item female version.
But what about Yehoda?
I'm here to give you an update on how things are going on our end. Once this is over, I'll be heading straight back to continue my work. I left Yehoda back at the Curatorium to watch over things while I'm gone.
Huh. So much for just this once.
Shh! Not so loud! We're on a roll here. What if she remembers and suddenly decides to back out?
Did you say something, Mr. Varka?
Huh? I didn't say anything. Right, Flints?
Must have been a frog. They get so noisy around here.
Oh god.
It's like they're
this basically is a frog.
Anyway, before we begin, there's a few introductions to make. Let me start by saying that it's an honor to be speaking before so many distinguished colleagues and collaborators. First up, we have Miss Lauma. As Moon Chanter, she's the leader of the Frost Moon Scions, a local religious community in Nod-krai. Then there's Miss Nefer, boss of the Curatorium of Secrets, an intel gatherer extraordinaire. Nefer is leading the investigation into Rerer's background, assisted by Yehoda and Lauma.
You know we rear a lot.
They're making some great progress. Over here, we have Mr. Flints, a Ratnik and guardian of the abandoned lighthouse. In our last operation, he courageously distracted the Wild Hunt to buy time for the rest of us. For those of you who've never met, this is Mr. Albedo, a renowned alchemist and captain of the Knights of Favonius investigation team. By his side is a new face for us all, myself included, Mr. Durin, who has come to lend his aid. Next up, we have the Moon Maiden and former Fatui Harbinger, Miss Columbina. Then we have the Traveler, who's earned more titles than I could possibly hope to list out, so I'll spare you the rundown.
Yeah,
and
I get.
Paimon, the ultimate travel companion and quite possibly the best guide in all of Tevat.
Yeah, and then...
That's a lot of people.
Miss Nefer, it looks like you might have another job coming your way.
Wait.
So, congratulations on the booming business.
You didn't even present Dane.
You think I haven't got enough on my hands as it is? Who's looking for me now?
That would be me, Miss Nefer. I have a commission for you.
And you are?
Who I am doesn't matter right now. What does matter is that I'd like you to gather more intelligence about the Recher of Solnari.
Well, it's not as if we never take on anonymous commissions. But in your case, I'll have to decline. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say your job's probably more hassle than it's worth. Something about you seems like bad news.
It's my eyes, isn't it?
Conrian, I assume. And what's with the mask? Are you trying to hide your identity? In any case, the fact that you're even still alive raises an awful lot of questions for me.
My name is Dainslef. And yes, I am from Conria. As I'm sure you're aware, the Recher of Solnari's real name is Rerir.
Yeah, it was your friend.
An acquaintance of mine.
Really? Then you must have been quite an influential figure yourself.
You flatter me, but none of that matters anymore. My point was simply to clarify why I have asked Miss Nefer to investigate Rerir's background.
I think we don't need to. She already knows.
So you're both from Conria, and it sounds like you used to be friends? What am I missing here? Surely you already know how he became one of the 5 sinners.
I'll tell you everything I know. The history of Khaenri'ah, the names and identities of the 5 sinners. I remember it all. Like
Oh, more lore.
I have
more lore.
Never spoken openly of this before. But the truth was exactly as people say.
Finally telling the story of the 5 sinners.
The 5 sinners were each driven by their own desires, and it was by playing upon these that the Abyss tempted them to their fall, tearing Khaenri'ah apart in the process. The visionary, Vedifenir, who wished to foretell the future. The wise, Haroptatir, who sought limitless knowledge.
The future.
Gold, Rhine-daughter, who desired to create life. The foul,
and she succeeded.
Surtologi, who pursued supreme strength.
And the master of Skirk.
And last, but not least, Raker of Solnari, Rerir, Ravager of the Moon. Of the 5, Rerir is the only one who remains a mystery to me.
Oh, really?
He never harbored grand ambitions. So what changed in the space of a single night?
A single night?
How did he come to fall like the others?
In other words, you're saying that his change came as a shock to you, and you have no idea what actually happened?
That's right.
You mentioned how the Abyss tempted them, which led to their fall. But what did that look like in practice? And what other context can you give me about the events of that time?
He killed his wife.
The more detail you can give me, the better.
Strangely, now that it comes to it, I hardly know where to begin. The fateful night took place during the era of the Eclipse dynasty. One day, my elder brother, the visionary, Vedifenir, was summoned to the palace by the Vinster King, only for the king to gouge out his eyes and cast him into the dungeon.
Wait, what? We put Vedifenir in the dungeon?
When I came to hear of this, my fury knew no bounds.
Yeah, because it was your brother.
I gathered together every ally I thought I had, and together we set a night to storm the palace and free Ved.
But he became a sinner.
Centuries on, the memories of that night still haunt me.
I'm really happy we have that story now.
Nightmare. We broke through the palace gates, just like we had planned.
God, there's so much lore now.
Our separate targets.
I like it.
But then, I was betrayed. Even Vedifenir, the very person I had come to rescue, abandoned me and partook of the Abyss's power.
Freaking Abyss.
So, it's personal after all. Then tell me, Mr. Dainslef, what price are you willing to pay? You, of all people, must know that nothing comes for free.
I cannot say what price would be worthy of such a commission. But know this. Rerir was not always a madman. Believe it or not, there was a time when he was just an ordinary man, working for the Khaenri'ah Intelligence Service. Uncovering the truth of Rerir's past is the only way to unravel this mystery. But before you decide if you will accept my commission, I will tell you more about him. Enough, I hope, to help you plan your next move.
Sounds pretty good to me. Feels like we just flagged down a random passerby, only to discover he's actually a master strategist who has a score to settle with our enemy.
Can I borrow your halo? It could be useful in the lighthouse.
Hey, enough with the wisecracks! Besides, isn't that lamp of yours bright enough already?
Relax. It was meant to be a compliment.
After this discussion, that will have to end the stream. We will need to continue next time.
I'll give your proposal some serious thought, Mr. Dainslef. Let's...
Before that, there's a few things I'd like to share.
Finally, the Traveler is talking. Didn't forget about this. Or they did.
Now that we've united the hearts of
Okay, yeah, she didn't really talk.
Your power should be greatly enhanced. But it seems like that hasn't happened yet.
I believe it will take a little longer. You've done so much for me, so I want to be completely honest with you all. Even though I'm doing a lot better now, the truth is, my recovery will likely be an ongoing process. From the moment I was born, my power has been slowly ebbing away. And that is because Tevat has never accepted me. Even
Or
with the moons
Tevat or the
united as
goddess?
one, it
Or the
seems
heavenly
my
principle?
rejection cannot be undone. So far, I have yet to find a solution.
She speak like Tevat was a
It may
person.
turn out to be a problem that will plague me
Maybe
until the day I
she
finally
is.
leave this place behind. Even so, I will do everything in my power to help you drive out the Ray here of Solnari. As Arlecchino put it, this is not about chasing the spoils of victory. It's just a gesture of heartfelt gratitude.
It's so weird it's Dainslef with a group like this. Normally it's always alone.
Defeating the Ray here of Solnari will be no easy task. While my strength slowly recovers, we'll also need to gather more intel.
Naturally. We should take all the help we can get if we hope to defeat him.
What? Is there really another character who will show up?
We've considered several
like
viable
Alice?
plans now, but our choice hinges on the answers to a few key questions. Is it even possible to kill Rerir? What experiences shaped the person or monster he became? And what's he really after? Given Albedo's expertise in alchemy, I think we should leave him to try and answer the first of these questions.
Understood.
As for the other two, I'm afraid we'll have to count on you again, Miss Nefer. Believe me when I say it's not my wish to burden you. But right now, relying on your skills is our only option.
So you're placing all your hopes on me, huh?
Yep.
We can't thank you enough for agreeing to help us. Honestly, I can hardly believe how lucky we are.
You sure have a talent for changing your tune, Miss Moonchanter. Timid like Yehoda one moment, then flinches insincere flattery the next.
Ladies, please. I must object to your portrayal of me. That's all. Feel free to keep bickering. Just pretend I'm not here.
I almost don't want to leave this room. I'm curious to see how this plays out.
I have faith in you, Miss Nefer. Something tells me you'll stand by us until the very...
Oh? And what makes you so sure of that? What if I suddenly decide that my compensation is insufficient?
Not like this.
This isn't about the money. I can sense that you've got a deep-seated distaste for Rerir. And knowing you, that alone is motive enough.
Look at them getting along so well. Like two peas in a pod.
I like
And
Barca.
I'm the one they accuse of insincere flattery. There is no justice.
I so like the music of Barca.
Miss Lauma, you have to understand something. Unlike you, I don't actually enjoy having everyone's hopes on my shoulders.
Is that right? Well, maybe the fact that I'm willing to put my hopes in other people says more about me than you. But the fact is, I also trust you. And that's because I know that you're someone we can count on.
Anyway, we've got our plan, so let's get moving. Mr. Dainslef, let's talk. And Traveler, once we're finished, if you've nothing else planned, I'd like you to come with me.
This whole experience is teaching me a lot. For instance, I now know that when other issues come up in the future, I'll have far more luck getting Lauma to convince Miss Nefer than trying to do it myself.
Hate to say it, friend, but that's one of the funniest things I've heard in a while.
Why? You think I've got it wrong?
Quite the opposite. But what makes it so
I
hilarious
think they were
is how long
girlfriend
it's
once.
taken you to realize.
I think Nefer and Luma were girlfriend. Luma, na na na. It's finished. Flora and Luma back to create him. Can I quit? So we're gonna end this there. So, yep. Many great stories so far. I can't wait to continue it Friday. We didn't have the chance to see the new content, but the new mode to create our own character and stuff. This, the Wonderland. We're gonna check that another time. But maybe Friday. Friday, if we don't finish this, we're gonna do it. So yeah, Friday, we're gonna finish the story, man. Really, they put a lot of effort in lore. God, we played 3 hours, guys. And we just did one part of the chapter of Luna 2. This is a lot, man. They really did a lot for this patch. I can't wait to see the rest. The only downside is, you know, the Travelers speak it a lot during Nod-krai first patches. And now it's not, it didn't really speak. At least once. And that was just 3 words. So, I really hope in the future. That's only my disappointment for now. But aside from that, great story. So by the way, guys, so we're gonna see each other tomorrow, but I won't stream when I was supposed to stream. We won't play Digimon tomorrow. I will join a Goose Goose Cup collabs. And after that, I don't know if they do other collabs after this. I'm gonna join a collabs. I think it would be fine if I stream it. If not, I won't stream it, but I think it would be fine if I stream it. So we're gonna do a collab instead of playing Digimon. So I will be there tomorrow. So thank you all for watching. And see you soon. And Dragons offline.